shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, do everything that guy says, and we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there. Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, do everything that guy says, and we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there. Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a... Oh, look at that. Why does it look like foggy? Right?
Yeah.
There's like a little bit of no, but it looks like not even foggy. It looks like an aesthetic. Like that looks like it's part of it, which is kind of fucking weird. I don't know if I like that. It kind of looks like a dream filter, which is kind of gay. Like those. Well, okay, no, they have like these filters that they sell that you put over cameras, and they have like different aesthetics. So one of them is this, or you could just smear chapstick on the lens itself, and then that's. But I don't see it here though. I see it here, which is kind of odd. Unpopular opinion: Danny D is better than Daniel Cabrera. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're here live on a Wednesday. It's the wonderfully hot day here in the tip of America's penis. It's been outrageously hot to the point where I ordered myself a piggy wife beater just so I could wear it as opposed to wearing a t-shirt. And I'm also going to change my bottom in order to be shorts for the next 3 months. So it's just going to be shorts, my pants. So from now on, I'm only going to wear shorts, which I've never liked because I don't like wearing socks, like long socks. I like the ankle socks. But here's the thing. Short socks. Yeah, like no show. Like the ones that don't show. I like those. That's the thing. People attribute those to the 90s, which it's like now the aesthetic is back to wear long socks.
Yeah. The long sock all the way down to the bottom.
But now it's reversed. Now literally it's like, no, long socks is the style. Okay, yeah, it's you that started it. So we're here on a wonderful Wednesday. We've pretty much gone all through. I think we're doing some of your job stuff, going through. But we dealt with the amazing heat that we have here, and I just feel gross. We're here, of course, with my co-host, the person who seems to be annoying me on an earlier basis every single episode. It's like before you started off, maybe 5 minutes before the show, then 30 minutes. Now, the moment you pick me up, you're starting. You're there.
Name what happened the minute I picked you up.
You,
Went to go to 7.
you've done from the beginning of. You turn the volume all the way up, and then you try to have a conversation with me.
Yeah, it's called being.
But you turn it up, and you're like, yeah, no, you'll ask me something, or you'll talk about something, and then you'll put the volume up. Yeah.
Because I had some good too.
Yeah, but then why talk to me? Okay, that's clearly not true. It says Mike Danny. I don't know what Mike Danny means. Is your mic off?
No.
Your mic is...
No, it's not. No, it's not. It was turned on.
I fucking hate everything.
It was on this entire time.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There was a mosquito. Oh, got it. I got it. There it is.
Why would you have turned it off, though, Daniel?
Oh, because I was trying to prove to you that I could have it in my hands.
Okay, but then you turned it off and then turned it back on.
I don't know why I turned it off.
And then
it's
you
weird.
turned it back off.
It's
Okay.
weird why I turned it off.
It was off. I'm glad that the show was as it should be for the first.
No, dude, Mike Danny means that I have a mic. They were saying, hey, Danny, there's a microphone. I'm
Yeah,
like,
clearly. It doesn't
that's
mean
cool.
that your microphone was turned off.
No.
Okay.
He didn't
that's
say,
great.
Daniel, your microphone was turned off. He said, yo, Dan, your mic. And I'm like, yo, that's what's up.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. So we're here. We have a bunch of topics that we're going to talk about. Unfortunately, I'm glad that we figured that out earlier, because this would have been a great one-sided episode where it's just me. Like when we were watching videos and I thought the audio was playing and I'm just staring. And then they're not looking. And it's one of those. And it's just a nice block of silence, which is tremendous.
It's Shyamalan twist, bro.
I don't like shorts, but it's because I've always liked long socks. We're silly looking apes no matter what we wear. Yeah, here's the thing. I always wear long socks underneath my pants right now. So these are all like long socks that go all the way to my my knee.
I noticed we also have matching socks sometimes.
Yeah, because the ones that I wear are like Dockers. They're like these.
Yeah. I have those exact same socks.
Right.
Those like Amazon socks.
Yeah, well, they're Dockers. But I used to be a fan of like the khakis. But then I've realized...
Like khaki pants?
Yeah, like khaki pants and like...
do I own khaki pants? I
it's
don't
a
think
weird
I
look.
own. I haven't owned a pair of like professional work pants in like 10 years.
That's really funny. Professional work pants. And then I love
I
sometimes...
still wear jeans to work to the job.
Well, I was going to tell you, whenever you've like shown a house and you're like, yeah, I dressed up good today. And then you for some reason pick me up. You're wearing like an Echo polo and like jeans.
That's an insult.
Yeah.
That's a fucking insult. My polos are like Burberry, Lacoste.
Yeah, but like
don't fucking insult. No, don't insult me. There's no fucking. There's no Burberry Lacoste at Ross.
I've seen Burberry at fucking Ross.
Yeah, that's Burberry.
I've seen, but the funny thing, yeah, man, I dressed up nice today, bro. And you're wearing like an extra large polo and like jeans. I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice, I guess.
My shit's fitted, my dude.
Fitted.
My shit's just because I wore one Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt from the fucking 90s.
Doesn't even fit right.
Yeah.
That shirt. But here's the thing: you bought that shirt when you were like younger.
Yeah.
Right, and then it fit you well because you were bigger.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. That's a weird thing. I don't know, dude. I think I've always kind of relatively been the same. Or maybe it's just that old, or I got it. Or actually, the style back then was big, though.
Yeah.
The style of clothes, everything was big. Everything was baggy, just in case you had like a family member, and that was like a hand-me-down.
Or that was the only size available because that's the hoodish.
I'm trying to think of where I got that. I think all my Stone Cold Steve Austin shirts were purchased at an event.
Okay, which is, by the way, overpriced.
Yeah. But it's fucking, come on, dude.
Vintage.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's the original WWF.
Drake wore it, so that made it a little bit popular.
OVO.
So we have a bunch of hot topics here today, more notably fan arts. And by fan art, I'm probably guessing it's just going to be RB's Photoshops, right?
Yeah. Shout out to RB, bro. He's a sport.
One individual here. So you're like, yeah, man, we got fan art. I'm like,
well, we encourage you guys to send in your stuff, man.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that.
So do it.
But I love, again, you do that thing where you say people and really you're talking about individuals. So it's like, dude, yeah, we got fan art. I'm like, you mean RB sent some Photoshopped images? Yeah. Dude, people are saying, you mean one person told you that you were slightly funny, right?
I'm always funny, bitch.
And then the other one, what was I going to tell you? We're something else. It was something else about you that bothered me today, apart from the loud music.
Bro, do you like wake up and just be like, just want to bitch?
No.
I feel like you wake up and you're like,
I
my
go
privileged ass woke up today, and I'm gonna take it out on Daniel.
That's not true. I wake up and I have a great time. I do some push-ups, and then you do some shit to annoy me, and then you're like, "No, man, come on."
Name one thing I've done to upset you.
Right before the show, you said, "Dude, be more positive when the show starts, man."
Bro, you're so dark, man.
Dude, be so positive. And then, of course, you're neglecting that for the past hour. You're just doing this.
My dude, you literally were bitching at your phone because you got notifications.
Yeah, when I get notifications, I've had this conversation with you before, Daniel.
But I'm just trying to like set it up for you so people understand.
Okay. If
a mosquito flies by your ear, this fucking mosquito, bro.
If I get one notification, Daniel, that's fine.
Yeah.
If I get two, okay. I get three, I'm about to go to the mall and
you know what's the solution, bro? Put that shit on vibrate.
Okay, but even then it's gonna vibrate and then vibrate.
I never hear your phone
and then vibrate.
No.
So it gets annoying.
No.
And we've had this conversation because you're one of those people.
Yeah. You need Jesus, my dude.
That will send you 12,000 messages, Daniel, for one topic. You'll say, "Hey man, did you see Pokemon? It's a great game. It's crazy. I can't believe it."
Why you always gotta bring up like the negative shit, bro? Just because today was a bad day for Pokemon.
I don't want to talk about Pokemon because
sure? It's Pokemon Unite.
You know what? I'm gonna say here, bro.
Get it?
I hate Pokemon. Yeah.
No, you don't, bro. You were fucking fanboying over the fucking Pokemon Snap the other day.
That's not Pokemon.
Dude,
that might as well not be Pokemon.
Those are Pokemon
photography.
That you're fucking taking.
You're getting points for taking good pictures. That's what the game is, right? It's not Pokemon. It's not. Hey, dude, I'm trying to get this perfect Charizard. I'm trying to get this perfect Charizard.
Shiny, perfect square Charizard. Don't get it twisted.
That
I know, bro.
It's palpable. We got some fan art apparently, and then what else do we have? We have some other news stories. Oh my god,
it's hilarious. What?
We have some other news stories, Daniel.
Yeah, we do.
Right, that we're gonna talk about, and then apart from that, there's really nothing going on in fucking magic. Every time we do one of these, I'm like, man, everyone's interested in magic here, just because obviously, the tie-in to everything else that it is that I do, right? But I can't find anything interesting about magic because it's barren, it's dead. You have a bunch of people doing virtual shows. You have a bunch of nobody's died, recently.
No one good said, right?
I was gonna say fortunately, but unfortunately nobody's died. So really, there's nothing. There's literally nothing when it comes to magic. And every time, it's like, man, what are you laughing at?
Comments.
Okay.
I'm listening to you, bro.
I thought they mentioned something about you when it comes to that. But what were you laughing at, Daniel? What
comments?
What comment?
Nothing specific.
Did somebody mention Daniel? And you're like, huh? Huh? They said my name. That's my name. Oh my god. So let's go through the fan art, I guess, Daniel.
All right, do you have your thing on there?
The OBS?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have the OBS here. So I'm going to be looking here. Yeah, I realized the hair is extra fluffy. Okay, so I'm waiting for this.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm waiting for this fantastic. That's just that's fucking tremendous.
Little backstory with this though. Yesterday we were hanging out, right? What happened?
You could put it here because I'm looking this way.
Oh, you fucking asshole.
Right? You see what I mean?
You know how much I put thought into this, bro.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because you could literally pick it up and drag it.
I put so much thought
there
into
you go.
this.
You see that? Now at
Is
least
that better, bro? Are you happy?
Yeah. So I've always made the joke about dragging knee in a Chevy Impala, right? Or dropping knee in a Chevy Impala. And I don't know what car this is. It looks
like a Geo Metro.
I thought it was like a Toyota fucking rapist, from back in the 90s. And here it's dropping knee. And what's the pink helmet? That's not your best work when it comes to photoshopping, I gotta tell you.
Oh, get out of here, bro. That's a 10 out of 10.
It's like an 8.2 out of 10.
That's a 10 out of 10, bro. Bro, it's funny because I messaged... You sent me this picture there, right? Because we were talking about like car. Yeah, it was yesterday, right? Or the day before?
I sent you the picture because it's literally a guy dropping knee in a fucking car.
I know, but we were somewhere the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before that we were doing something?
Yesterday.
Yeah, and then you sent me this picture. And I told WRB, you got to make something with this, bro.
Yeah, that's funny. It looks aggressive. Let me tell you, if you do that in a car, you deserve to get not only just a blowjob, but all of them. All the blowjobs, like in the planet. They just all deserve to happen to you at the same time if you drop knee on a fucker. We're talking today. Can you drop knee on a scooter? I don't think you can.
Well, define scooter because there's some pretty race scooters. Yeah, but there's some race. Hold on, bro, because that motorcycle back there is a 50cc motor.
Okay, but I'm talking about like a 50cc scooter.
That's a 50cc technically scooter.
But you're not listening to that's not a scooter.
Yeah, dude, that's a moped almost. If you think like by all definition,
like the shitty Chinese ones that you see the endurance drive.
Bro.
Can you drop knee on that?
I mean, I don't know about that specific, but I've seen people drop knee on like.
Damn, that's rough. Let me tell you, if you're dropping knee on one of those,
yeah,
like,
but you're also ballsy. You're also very ballsy.
25 max though. You're going 25 per hour max on one of those scooters.
That 50cc out there, digged out to the max, is like 60 miles per hour, dude. Okay, you can modify those motors, bro.
I understand. I modified my motor. I took it from a 50cc to
you should put gasoline
to a 70cc. You know, I put that gasoline. Shit. Okay, that's the motorcycle, Daniel. That's the motorcycle. Okay, I'm not talking about the. I'm talking about scooters. You can't drop knee on a scooter. If you drop knee on a scooter, again, you deserve all the blowjobs. If you could do that, so. That's the one that I do enjoy. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about it. Those Chinese scooters, if you manage to squeeze in a bigger engine in that motherfucker, imagine like plastic. You put like a Hayabusa in that motherfucker.
Come on, bro. The Hayabusa motor alone weighs.
You put that shit on a little 50cc scooter. The cop thinks that it's like when he pulls you over, the cop thinks that he's like he thinks, oh, I'm just pulling over a guy in a fucking Chinese scooter. This guy's not gonna outrace me. You fucking hit that shit. You fucking take off at 50. Oh, we have a runner. God, we have a runner.
I wish. Let me tell you, Saga Bay. I'm pretty sure we can find some old videos. Saga Bay in its heyday, bro.
Okay.
In its heyday, was the mecca for fucking street racing. Yeah, okay, that's like in the Kendo area, right? Bro, people would take their mopeds. You know, like the little mopeds from back in the day. Would modify those mopeds with alcohol, like running like methanol, kind of like fuel injection. And race, bro.
That's what I was because you come from a very trashy background where you would street race.
It's called Miami, bitch.
Okay, it's not called Miami. It's called you had a fantasy of fucking Tokyo Drift. You literally had like a Tokyo Drift fantasy. You wanted that moment. I was gonna say you wanted that moment in the fucking which Fast and Furious is it where I think it's Paul Walker looking at the attractive indigenous woman. You know who am I talking about?
Yeah, dude. You. Yeah, that's from the first one.
When he's driving at like 100 miles per hour and he's looking at her.
That's part 2. That's a Hispanic chick.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Michelle Rodriguez.
Yeah, bro.
She's fucked. She could kick my nuts. She could kick me in the dick. Who's the other one that could kick me in the dick? Rosario Dawson is another one that could kick me in the fucking dick, and I'll be like, yeah, give me another one. Give me another one. That's CBT. Having you pay attention to anything is like
because they just sent me a better fan art that you're gonna love. But I'm listening to you, dude. We had a whole Fast and the Furious
8.2
dragging knee. Okay, let's continue with the next one.
That's an 8.2. So I want to see what this other one. What's this one? Okay, that's fucked. That's fucked.
Damn, I can't get
so what I hate is the Speed Racer fucking helmet. When I was younger,
so fucking good.
I remember the first bike I had, and my mother forced me to get a helmet, and I got a dirt bike helmet, which was too big for my head. So had I gotten hit by anything, the first thing that would have flown out would be the helmet. And I remember she was satisfied with that, which shows you how retarded she is. I was telling you that my mom calls me. And speaking of this picture, which reminds me of my mom, when she
shout out to your mom, bro.
Back in the 90s, when she called me and she tells me, just to let you know, the bathroom fell.
That was, let me tell you, the tone in your voice that morning.
Yeah.
Was it yesterday or the day before?
I think 2 days ago.
I've never, your voice was like, you just had enough of life.
It keeps lagging on my side. Is that happening? Okay. Okay. So the part that I find really funny is that my mom calls me and tells me, "Hey, we're because she has 2 bathrooms in the house. So then the back one
must be nice.
It's not nice because again, there's a bunch of people that live there. But so the back bathroom's like a closet that she has all her clothes from like the 90s with like the shoulder pads and shit. So she's like, "Oh, hey man, we're gonna have to toss some of your shit so I could fit my clothes in the back storage." So I'm just calling you to let you know that we're gonna toss some of your shit out. I'm like, oh, thank you, I appreciate that. But she calls me and tells me that the bathroom fell.
That was such a
when
fucking.
You hear bathroom fell. I
don't understand that.
It through the floor. You know, the bathroom just went. Hey, no, thank you. Like all the weight. What the fuck does that mean?
I still want to go to your mom and see what the hell happened out there.
I don't want to. The stress would be astronomical if I just walk in there and see the retardation, because I know exactly what it is. There's been a pipe in that wall. There's been a pipe in there that's been leaking water that they just literally, like, they put a board of wood over and they're like, it looks good, because they couldn't see it anymore. The mentality in the house is, oh, I can't see it, so it doesn't exist. So if there's a pipe that's leaking water that's going to eventually cause a fucking, I don't know, the foundation of the house to crumble. No, I can't see it. It's not a thing. I told you that I gave my mom diabetes, right?
I believe it.
Did I tell you this?
It's because you're a sweet child.
No, it's because I told my mom that she should get herself checked out. And she's like, don't say it. I'm like, you have all the symptoms of a diabetic. She's like, you said diabetes. No, I can't believe you. So she blamed me for giving her
Let me
diabetes.
tell you, after meeting your mom, I now understand you.
Okay.
I now understand you. You're like you're telling me a story of how we used to go to certain places, which is what, like a 30, 40-minute drive. It'll take you 3 hours.
3 hours.
No, my dude. I'm starting to think that your imagination as a child was wild. You should have written a book.
Daniel.
Was wild.
What you need to understand is that my mom, you have driven behind my mother before.
Dude, she beat us to that spot last time.
Yeah, because we went to eat, we stopped at a place, we did our taxes, we fucking did everything. Like I filed my fucking, I'm like, oh, life insurance policy? Let me consider that. Let me sign up to a life insurance policy. Oh, you need a 7-day fucking grace period or whatever? I might as well have bought a gun during this fucking time period. And then she beat us to the place.
Yeah, dude. I was blown away.
We stopped. I forgot where we stopped, but we ate.
We either put gas. No, we got something.
Yeah, we got gas. We stopped. I think we ate. And then finally we fucking got there. And that's how my mom drives at 20 no matter what. She doesn't go past 20. If she goes 25, then it's like, hey, make sure your seatbelts are on, boys. We're gunning it today. She fucking hits 25.
I fucking love your mom.
She's never been in an accident.
She is the legend. Yeah, of course, dude. Your mom, because she's the most careful driver.
She will cause.
She is the white wizard.
You understand that she will cause like a 70-car pileup behind her if she's driving. So that's the other one. Joe Dirt and Seth Rogen. Why are they saying? Oh, the hair.
So rate this, bro.
The hair.
Who's Joe Dirt? I think you're. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I wish I had a mullet.
Okay.
I'm trying to grow my thing out so I can fucking rock out a mullet, man.
I'm Joe Dirt. Look at this. What is that?
That's a gap.
No, this right here.
That's a gap.
Yeah.
You have the LeBron James?
Maybe. Yeah, I guess. But that's why I wear a hat to cover this. But my hat smells like fucking gross cigars. So I didn't want to put it on because I didn't want to.
So Rough Riders.
But yeah, but this is I'm growing it out, man. I'm
gonna tell you that picture. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we're moving forward.
No, I'm saying I'm growing out my hair, Daniel,
Good.
because I want to be a
You're a
caveman.
good looking dude, bro.
I appreciate that, man. From you, that means 0.25 of what a normal person would mean to say that. So what are you going to this picture here?
Yeah, rate it.
This is pretty. It's funnier than the other.
I feel like that's in the future.
Me in the future? I hope you know that I'm anti, like, what do you call somebody who's racist against fat people?
Pig cake.
No, okay, yeah, that's me. But like fat phobic is a word. I'm not scared of fat people. I'll kill them. Like I'm not scared of fat people. So fat phobic is not the word. So it's like anti-fat, you know, I've been watching a lot of Seinfeld. And in one of the episodes, they call Seinfeld an anti-dentite. Okay, you did that thing that I told you that you hate. Okay. So they have an episode where it's an anti-dentite. Right? So I feel like I'm that, but for fat people. So for this one, I don't know. I mean, it looks like he's smuggling about 170 pounds of meat on his in his pants. He has one of those walkers. You know that those things have to smell like shit at the end of the day. The ones that they give you at like Walmart, they definitely have to smell like garbage. So I'm sure that those have to be either taken to some sort of facility to be sanitized. But this one, I don't know. I gotta say, like, this one's probably gonna be it's funnier, but I like the concept of dropping me in a car. So this one, I'm pretty sure I'd give it like a 7.9. 7.9. You're talking to the microphone. I turned off.
You're going backwards, bro.
I have to remind you.
Thank you. All right, that's a good one. Okay, let's move forward. We have another one. You ready?
Okay. Wow. That's okay. Wow, that's fucking terrible. Holy shit. That's not 50 cc's though. I think that's
Dude, that's a regular day in Brazil.
Is it?
Hey, we're gonna go get some ice cream day in Brazil.
This is like Malaysia though.
Yeah, but Brazil's the same shit, bro.
Okay, but I was gonna say like this should be illegal, but obviously there are no laws.
Not in America. You know they do Uber on motorcycles in other countries.
Yeah,
like that's not a thing here, dude.
Of course not, because
and no helmet requirement either, bro.
Insurance rates will go up in other countries. They don't have insurance. But this one is definitely phenomenal just because of the layers that is on this. Because I don't know if you ever had a person on the back of a motorcycle, but they take up enough space as it is, right?
And then if they don't lean the right way while you're doing shit.
Yeah, I told you that. I've literally fallen off because the person that was behind me leaned against the weight. You know how there's like a triangle? If you ever got the handbook, there's like a triangle for perfect handbook, right? So that was one of the ones that I remember we fell going to into a mall. I think I told you a story.
Yeah.
Right.
There you got glass in your hand. Was that
no,
story?
That was I slipped on oil, and I slipped on a little bit of an oil slick, and I managed to fall up and do it, and that wasn't a fun time. But this one, I had an individual on the back of the bike, and we ended up slipping because she leaned on the turn like a fucking asshole. Oh. And then when she fell, she hit the back of her head on a UPS truck, and then I got out, and instead of like, hey, are you okay? I bitched at her because I'm like, oh, what the fuck did I tell you? I told you not to lean on the turn. How many times did I tell you not to lean on the turn? I'm insufferable when it comes to dealing with me. So that's the other one.
So rate this one right here.
Rate it, I would say 8.4.
Oh, okay.
8.4.
All right, so we got one more as an additional banger. Okay. You ready? Oh, damn it.
Wow, dude, that's tremendous. I really enjoy the size
Hold on, bro.
of your production value here when it comes to like, I'm going to set it up before the show. I'm going to do this and make sure that everything's on the...
You ready, bro? Are you ready?
The stamp? Yeah, I hope that it's bigger.
Boom.
Oh, that's the guy dropping in a scooter.
That's you dropping in a scooter.
Yo, fuck. Dude, that's yeah, but there's no way that's like a 50cc scooter.
But that's irrelevant. The size of the motor is irrelevant.
I know, but I'm saying like in my experience when I'm talking about these shitty Chinese scooters, right?
I want to fucking...
$200, Daniel, for one of these fucking scooters, even though they upcharge is $600
The size of the motor is irrelevant, dude.
I know, but yeah, but okay, but how fast do you think that thing goes?
Doesn't matter, no, bro. Doesn't matter. Does it matter how fast it goes for you to drop knee?
So I could drop knee going 20?
Probably. Because it's all strength. It's all strength and what do you call it? And
weight management?
Yeah.
There's no way. And then especially I was gonna say the shitty, which would expose my accent here. The shitty tires that are given with these vehicles, Daniel. They might as well not be street legal. Have you seen the scooter tires in a scooter? They're like this big.
Yeah. Hold on. RB says we have a 24-hour race for 50cc scooters. That's a 24 hours, dude.
That can't be illegal.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the 24 hours of Le Mans and Daytona, but scooters, my dude.
That's wild.
Pass.
I like that. I like some sort of racing, like a thing that people, because the scooter revolution happened here like a couple years ago. That a bunch of I want to be racist here and say that a lot of people that might not necessarily speak English realized, oh, I could just have a regular license and ride one without needing a motorcycle license, and it's $400. It's $400, Daniel, for a scooter. So $400, no insurance necessary. Yeah. Versus car insurance necessary,
and then barely even a driver's license at that point.
Barely a driver's license, yeah. So they realize, oh, which is why you see things like that. Did you see the last picture of the family? I've seen like families here with little girls with no helmets, dude. Little girls, no helmets, on their fucking little scooters going up US 1, which is a fucking highway here.
You talking about when we went to the beach earlier today when we saw that?
No, I'm talking about, I personally seen families, like not 3 people, 3 that would pull you over, but 2 with, a dude not wearing a helmet and a little girl that looks like, I don't know, 9 in the back, like holding on for dear life. Was she wearing a helmet at least? No. Which is illegal. They pull you over for that.
Bad parenting, dude.
They pull you over. Mind you,
bad parenting.
Mind you, I got a $170 ticket, Daniel, for wearing headphones.
For being a magician. Oh.
Should I say this? That's the bracelet that we got to make. Should I say this? I mentioned this to you, that I'm going to give you a bracelet that says, should I say this? Is this funny enough for me to say?
It's always, listen, you don't know it's funny until you say it.
For being a magician. Okay. That was humorous to you.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was humorous to you.
Drop an F if that was funny.
If you were in I'm dropping enough for the joke, but if you were at like the improv, they would probably tell you to leave if you drop jokes like that.
Rate the picture, bro.
This one,
that's a 10 out of 10, bro.
9.2.
That's you're the worst.
9.2. Just because of the feat alone of him doing a dropping knee on a scooter, that is just fucking impressive. Especially on the China. I think that brand of scooter, if I'm not mistaken, I think it might be, actually that says Suzuki, I think, on the front. I don't know if I could see it or if you see it.
I don't know.
It's kind of blurry. It's what's funny is that they all make them in the same factory in China.
Yeah.
They ship them here, right, with like all the parts separated or whatever, and then they assemble them here. Dude, they're like
they don't assemble those things here, bro.
Well, the at least the ones that I've seen a couple of them that they come in literally fresh and it's just parts. So you put them together and it's like $150 wholesale on the high end.
Hilarious.
And they put names on them like Kimco or like they'll put like Italian names on it. Like
we should do a ham radio scooter special, bro.
Vecchio.
Ooh, fellatio. Did you say fellatio?
I said Vecchio.
Oh, fellatio would be funny.
Sounds Italian, so it's like, oh, let's call it this, and then people think that this Chinese scooter is Italian. So you want to drop $400 on a scooter?
Let's do it.
250cc scooters. I'm pretty sure they'll give us like a discount.
No, bro, we sell that shit, bro.
Okay, but you buy it for 400 and you sell it for 250. Have you seen them on OfferUp? They're everywhere. If you look up scooter,
how do you buy something for 400 and sell it for 250?
Because nobody's gonna buy it for.
You're the worst business person I've ever met in my life.
Okay, you're also jumping the fucking gun here, Daniel.
You just said $150.
Okay, yeah, I'm saying on OfferUp.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we buy it from where they got it.
What do you mean?
We know somebody that steals scooters, bro. Let's just be like, yo, hook us up with some scooters. We'll fucking repaint it up, rebrand it, hamradio.show.
That's how I know that you're Miami trash, because you're like, oh yeah, we just steal it, paint it, and then you did this on a scooter. Just buy another one.
All right, bro. I think we have a word from our sponsor, bro. Yeah?
Is that why you were trying to push me to like fucking...
No, but that was... Are we good?
I guess, yeah. We have a little bit of a word from our sponsor here. Of course, our sponsor being ourself. I'm glad that you've...
We're self-sponsored.
Huh?
Self-sponsored.
Yeah, which is why I should change that part of the fucking website that says sponsors, Pig Cake, and you and me.
If you guys want to sponsor the show, reach out to us, man. The description is in the link below. No, did I say it?
Okay, well, that's the other one, Daniel, on the advertisement. You're like, don't point it out that I said it wrong. Man, no, you're going to...
I'm going to commercial. Commercial.
Hey there. My name is Pig Cake. You might recognize me from the world-famous podcast, Ham Radio. I'm going to be honest with you. We need your money. Luckily for you, I believe in a simple system of capitalism where you exchange value for objects. In this case, the object is this shirt. The value is your money. You could purchase this shirt in the link below and show everybody that you deserve not to be messed with.
How great is that commercial?
So in your commercial, Daniel, you said the...
Why you gotta call it out, bro? Why you gotta call it out? Why can't you let it be, bro? That was unintentional humor.
Because you putting together words?
Unintentional humor.
Humor, like you go, aw. He tried to put words together.
Bro, that's called dropping bangers, bro.
Is that what it is? What the fuck was I gonna tell you? Let me see this. I'm sorry. I'm neglecting the comments because of my big head. People are saying, "Oh man, ever since this ham radio, you've really neglected your audience here in terms of reading the comments." Piggy foot fetish exposed. I think we talked about this the other day, Daniel.
Do you have a fetish?
Do I have a fetish? Yeah, cock ball torture. But here's the thing. I don't understand when it comes...
I believe you. I really think that you do. I'm going to go in... You know, we should do a segment where we go into our browser history.
You're not going to find anything. You know, I've been watching a lot of murder cases. And then what's funny is that I think what's worse than having a history is having no history. Because then you see, oh, they deleted it. You know, the person deleted all their history. So clearly they're hiding some creepy shit. I know somebody that didn't delete their history and they're like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you go through my history, you're going to see how gross I am. I'm like, that's not a good thing. A good hill to die. And imagine if you die and then somebody gets access to your shit. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, he was a great person, but he was into foot cum. He was into, mustache jobs.
I'm trying to think of what's the weirdest shit you can find on my browser.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. I was watching a murder case, Daniel, and the way that they got the guy and they found out that it was the husband that killed the wife is that she apparently hung herself on the... downstairs bathroom because they were privileged, so they had a downstairs.
Nice.
They had a downstairs.
Were they
bathroom.
related to you guys?
They had a downstairs bathroom, so she hung herself, and whereas there would be signs of her, adjusting herself to hang herself.
Yeah.
The cops didn't find any fingerprints.
Ooh.
So they're like, "Oh, this was cleaned up," and then they attributed that the husband bought cleaning product, I think day of when they found her. And then they put it on the husband because they're like, yeah, you bought cleaning product. And then your DNA was actually found on her, even though You guys are you have a what's it called when you give a police order to keep distance between two people?
Restraining order.
Yeah. So he had a restraining order, but his blood was found on her. Yeah, got him.
Have you ever been involved in a situation with anyone that involves a restraining order?
No.
Super awkward.
Okay.
Super awkward. I had to do that once for a buddy of mine.
Okay. I hope they can see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called The Best Producer. But it's super weird when you have to be like, hey, yeah, you kind of like need to like stay away from me.
Why though? You've put a restraining order or somebody?
I went. Funny story. My boy, who's 6'2", really put a restraining order on his girlfriend who was like 5'2". Who used to work at Hooters, by the way.
Okay, that makes sense. Bitches are crazy.
Yeah.
They will stab you. Like, oh my god, she's 5'2". Yeah, but when a bitch, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Daniel, I know that you're not familiar with that because you're.
All women love me.
I was watching Seinfeld the other day again, and then they do an auction for Kramer, right? Like they're doing like a, and he's
where he needs bail money for the N-word usage.
No, that was Michael Richards. I'm talking about Kramer. All right, and they're doing an auction, and Elaine was telling. Elaine, by the way, is really attractive. The woman
she's
from the
better
show,
now, dude. She's hotter now, bro.
She grew up
very well.
Yeah, she's like 60, and she looks fucking hot.
She's sick. She's not 60.
She's 60, and she went through 60? Chemo. Yeah, because she had breast cancer. She's fucking hot now.
Damn, she did a show not so long ago. What was it?
Veep. Or some shit.
Was it that one or another one?
I think she's done a couple, but she was hot back then.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I like her more after Seinfeld.
Yeah. But
her stuff after Seinfeld was great.
She was still 90s hot though, like very 90s.
Again, 90s had no fashion for. I feel like the fashion in 90s were like. I'm more of a 2010 plus fashion for women. I think.
She's also Jewish, which I'm like, oh, as an Arab man, I see her and I'm like, I could pound that. Like I feel like an extra sense of dominance over because of the Arab side in me. But she was doing an auction for Kramer, and then at some point she goes, "Oh, he's a high school graduate," and then he goes, "Equivalent." He's a high school graduate equivalent. I'm like, Daniel, I thought of you.
Yeah, dude.
When it said high school graduate,
3.57 GPA, bitch.
You got your high school diploma from Miami-Dade College.
No. It's I actually had to Google. I was applying for a job the other day, and they're like very technical, like where they want to know all your education background, and I had to Google them. Like, where the fuck are you guys located nowadays, bro? Mm-hmm. It's like a food truck, but for like high school education.
That's really funny. God damn, Jesus, must be so liberating.
You want to laugh, dude? So I don't think I ever told you a story. So I was dating when I got my high school diploma. I was dating this chick.
You want to laugh?
You want to laugh? I have a good story for you. I was dating this girl who why are you looking at me like that?
Because I'm waiting to see where this goes. Julia Dreyfus, yeah, Julia Louis Dreyfus. She's Elaine.
So what is his name? Oh yeah. So I'm going back to school, and this school is so lax, dude. Like they give you all your tests. Like here, just take it home and bring it back whenever. My girlfriend at the time was like in the top 5% of like school of like GPA. I'm like, hey babe, you wanna? I give you someone, and you do someone. You know what I mean?
Is that sexual? Are you implying that you do something sexual and she would give you back homework?
That's what happened.
Let me ask you this. If you are the leader of, like, let's say you're the highest performing student in a school of, like, retards.
Yeah. I'll take that.
Does that make you, like, take that, something? You know?
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
It's like, dude, he's the highest performing student. We're so proud of him.
Yeah.
But then you look at the rest of the kids and they're like, I know math. I know math. Jesus. Because of a family member, I told you I've gone to these schools, right?
Is that actually? That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah, but I mean, I can make fun of it. But I've gone to a lot of these educational centers. They're not even schools. They're pretty much holding grounds. Let me tell you, man. You sometimes are like thankful for the retard you got. Like this family member, he's disabled in a certain way, right? And you look at the ones that are like him, but worse, and you're like, my retard's better than your retard.
That's a good recommendation right there.
You know?
Yeah. That's a fucked up thing to say.
I'm glad that you paid attention. I
heard what you said. Something about a retard and another retard, and what you compare it. That's not good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you only paid attention to maybe the.
I get what you're saying.
Okay.
I get what you're saying.
Well, I'm saying when you're comparing retards, like the retard that's associated with me would be, I think, king of the retards. What do you? Oh my god, bro.
What, bro? You know what, bro? I'm gonna fucking
this thing right here. What the fuck? Okay.
Keep it going.
I'm gonna jump over this table, take off
your
my
shirt off first.
and then swanton bomb your ass like it's fucking Jeff Hardy in 1998. Motherfucker. What I was gonna tell you is you look at and you're comparing retards, and I've been to these places.
It's the worst conversation.
It's not. It's factual. And then you're like, okay, this is the person I would consider to be my retard, right? It's the the blood member that is this retard. And then you look at the other ones, and you're like, oh, there's worse. And they do worse things. There's one bashing his head on the wall. There's another one with like a helmet, because he hits himself.
A buddy of mine is a teacher for autistic children. Well, no, autistic adults.
Oh yeah,
he does. And brother, should he tell? Like it's he has a great sense of humor, but sometimes like he'll tell you a story like just to like vent it out, and he'll tell you what happened. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. I remember there was one that apparently would have a thing for going to the toilet and then showing it to his parents. He's like, look what I made, right? Like one of those. Like just grab it and be like, this is what I made.
I can't wait to be a father. I can't wait to be a parent. I have to wipe
and
my
roll the
fucking
dice?
child's ass.
Roll the dice?
No, well, my child's ass.
Okay, I was gonna say, in case he comes out fucking retarded. Okay, but we have a little bit of a topic here. We do have some. What do you even call this, news?
This is an interesting thing to talk about. I think this is how we educate our viewers on how not to get into this man's situation.
I don't trust your education on this whatsoever. From a
I'm
dude
clean,
that said,
bitch.
From a guy that said condoms ill.
Yeah, bro. Well, first let's get into the article, and then we'll give him the lecture.
We'll give him the lecture.
Well, I'm gonna give you the lecture because you also need a little bit of lecturing, bro.
I don't need any lecturing.
Yeah, you do.
Daniel. All right. I don't need any lecturing whatsoever. First, I have to make an intro for this. I was gonna say we have to, but I realize I have to make an intro.
Piggy, you should make an intro for this thing, dude.
I should. This one is in regards to an individual that sued, which is, by the way, the topic or the title of this episode. Sued his date for $236,000 after a kiss led to a cold sore infection. Now, here's the thing. In middle school, there was a girl that got a cold sore, right? I remember high school, there was a girl that got a cold sore. And it's here it's very common to do one of these, like, hey, how you doing? Like, like here, obviously, it's a way of life. You hug the person, you give them a cheek kiss. Even dudes, you're like, oh, yeah, my name's you. So what's funny is that this individual had a cold sore, and it was like, I'm not even kidding, like this much. Into your face. And you had dudes actively putting their hands like, nope, I'm not going to trust that. But that's a form of herpes, right?
Yeah, bro.
That's a form of herpes. So anytime you see these commercials that's like, get this medication for cold sore, that's a form of herpes, which is fucking wild. So this individual, this guy,
where's the herpes at, bro? Is it his face?
Are they seeing this thing?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad.
Bro.
I had to ask you 20,000 times. No, go back to the guy.
But I just want to.
There he looks normal.
Yeah, because you can't see the herp.
Well, he looks constipated there.
Oh, poor guy. Yeah, it's his face.
Okay, wow. And you're here bitching at me for shaming, and you're shaming more than anybody.
Well, because now, keep going.
The kettle.
I'm gonna school this. I'm gonna school this bitch.
You're gonna school what?
This bitch.
Who's this bitch?
How about you continue? Keep going, bro.
I hope you're not referring to me, because every time you say I'm gonna school you, I'm like, first of all, you need to have gone to school first.
That's my girlfriend went to school for me.
That's not the way it works. Okay.
It's like if I paid someone to get me a doctor's degree, that makes me a doctor, right?
Or you could go to I forgot how many people that got busted. You remember down here they had the DeVry scam,
dude,
where people were like, yeah. So what it was, just for context, it's one of these online private institutions that you see during Maury, during Jerry Springer. The commercials come up, and they're like, yo, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Sign up for DeVry, go to college,
And then it ends with, and that is your kid, kind of a thing.
Yeah, and it turns out the credits can't be transferred to any university, any college whatsoever. So they're only there. And then you get like a college degree equivalent, pretty much, that any business would look at.
They weren't cheap, dude.
No, fuck, it's private. It's a private school, pretty much. And you're paying for a ripoff. And they closed down because...
They didn't close down.
It was, it was DeVry...
DeVry University. Yeah. No, dude, they're a credit school now.
Look it up.
Okay, let's finish. Okay.
They closed down, bro. They straight up closed down. What it was is that they had like an equivalent, and then the credits wouldn't be able to transfer. DeVry, yeah. Sounds like a fucking, look up DeVry scam. Just DeVry scam. And I'm sure that shit's going to pop up. DeVry. What was the one that closed then?
What it was. So it's what happens with every fucking new college. For the first few years, you're not credited, but after a while, you have to get X amount of students.
No, this was a scam. This was an active scam that they were taking people's money. It was one of the fake universities here. I thought it was DeVry.
The Academy?
No, it wasn't that.
Because the academy was also no, they were for sure.
Okay, but can you name like these schools? Like name like DeVry, Everest. Might have been Everest. You don't know any? Okay, there was one here specifically that closed maybe 2 years ago.
The academy.
It wasn't that one. Look up college scam Miami, and you're gonna find it. I burped right into the microphone there on purpose. That's the sort of humor you would like. College scam Miami. Let's see. You're gonna find, by the way, articles about like people that hate college. Miami Chinese student victimized in tuition scam, DMV scam, nationwide bribery scam. There's so many scams here. ITT Tech.
ITT Tech, bro.
That's what it was. ITT Tech was the one that was a complete scam, and they were saying on how people weren't able to get jobs and shit. Trump you. Somebody said Trump you. That's funny. But people were saying on
yeah, dude. Closed its doors 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Yeah, there you go. Because they were scamming people. Fuck, how funny is that shit?
Scam people. Bro, Miami is the #1 city in the world for scams, dude.
That's not true.
Name another one.
Nigeria.
Why Nigeria?
Because of Nigerian princes and the internet cafes and all that shit. How many emails have you I've gotten a bunch.
Yeah, bro, but it's like, oye, Rodolfo is the prince of Sauceda, Miami.
That's not how they are.
And necesita ahí un...
Attention, Mr. Daniel. It's come to my attention that you have an uncle that's worth 100, and it's always like an absurd amount of money.
My uncle's worth that much money. I promise you that guy doesn't think of me for 2 seconds.
No, you're going to end up murdering that guy. Look at this. 2 stars, 2.5 stars. So this guy sued his date for $236,000 after getting a cold sore infection. Now, you, Daniel, were going to tell me how it is.
School you.
Again, we already went through this. So how, spell it.
School?
Okay. So what I want to know from you.
Yes.
I'm glad you had to think about it.
S.
What were you going to say about this? What were you going to say about this?
Dude, do a check, bro. Do literally, what is it? An ocular pat down.
Okay.
Right, dude? So when you're there, you're look. Do a quick thing here. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. Okay. You're at the club, you do one of these quick things. Okay. The face is good, right? Let's say things get hot and heavy. Ooh, you're going to get good, boy. You're going to get hot and heavy, and you go into the next step, which is courteous. Right, Pickcake? That's when you put a penis in a vagina. You
said courteous.
Courteous, yeah.
Courteous.
Yeah, that.
You said courteous.
Look, bitch. You know what I'm saying, okay, bro? Don't correct me.
No, say what you mean. What do you mean? You said
dick
courteous.
And penis.
Okay, but you said courteous.
Sex.
So you're schooling me.
Intercourse. Oh, my God. I'm trying to help you get laid here, bro. And I'm trying to help you get cold sores.
Coitus.
Yeah, I have an accent.
No,
it's called an accent.
You added an R in there.
Like Murcielago. It's an accent.
That's not an accent. That's adding a letter to the word, Daniel.
So before you go downstairs, dude, always do the visual, dude. Look downstairs. Look around. You know what I'm saying?
I have a move.
Yeah, it's called showing the magic and then not get laid, bro.
No, Daniel, I have a move. All right, that's the hug and sniff.
But that doesn't result. But that's just
no. But that's if the person down there is like, hey man, if it's like, oh, it smells like a downtown Baghdad.
The guy's been with 2 women and he's giving me a fucking lecture. All right, bro.
2 women.
All right, bro.
What made you?
All right, bro.
What made you get that number, Daniel?
All right, bro. Dude, just do a quick visual pat down.
You said 2 women. What made you get that number?
You do one of these like little, you do one of these. Okay. If you need to get your phone, do like a little.
So we really are in school and we're making things up. Okay, what I'm saying, all right,
bro.
Okay, so you're saying to look at them. This is your
do a quick pat down, man.
Infallible technique.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
No STDs.
100%. Well, at least cold sore. We're talking about cold sores.
Okay, but you also are a guy that doesn't believe in condoms.
Yeah. Ugh.
So for a random hoe, you still wouldn't wrap it up.
No, you gotta wrap it up. What kind of hoe is this? Okay. Are you meeting this hoe at the club?
So you're a condom hypocrite.
Are you meeting a hoe at the club?
I would say, yeah, like in that situation.
All right, so Pickcake is getting his fucking El Sazon going, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be just a thing?
You're being extra right now.
Wrap it up.
But okay.
Wrap it up.
Okay, so you do believe in condoms then, Daniel?
Of course, dude.
Okay, so...
But like 10% of the time.
Okay, so the fact that you're alive is an actual miracle. Okay. I'm glad that this is schooling and getting advice is...
Dude,
you just gotta roll the dice.
Bro, how many times have I tried to guide your penis?
Never.
All that we just did this afternoon, bro. I took it this afternoon. You're like, hey, bro, this is my homegirl. Say what's up.
That was your attempt to get my penis inside of a vagina.
I just opened the door. You have to fucking talk your way into it, bro.
That's the worst thing. You're the worst wingman then. If that's your attempt. If you said that that's your attempt to get vagina.
Introduced you.
Introduce.
What else do you want me to do, bro? Do you want me to flirt with her for you? You want me to sauce her up for you too, bro?
Sauce her up? I don't trust any woman associated with you, Dan. You say, no, man, listen, 100% of the women in my life. And then you bitch at them. You bitch about them constantly.
Because that's what you do with. I bitch about you all the time.
Yeah, but that's...
You bitch about me all the time. That's what you do with your friends. You bitch about your friends all the time.
But you, it's extra because it deserves to be.
Nah, bro.
When it comes to yours.
Nah, bro. I bitch about you all the time. You leave your cups here. I gotta fucking... that fucking pick could go on it, bro.
I don't leave my cups here. I don't have cups here.
Fucking take your cup.
I have this cup.
Yeah. That you're gonna forget.
I'll take it.
That you're gonna forget.
I'm gonna steal it, as a matter of fact. Just for bitching at me. I'm gonna steal this fucking mason jar that you have here and call it a fucking cup. So yeah, okay. All right. I'm glad that your advice is gonna lead you into having some form of itchy dick.
Just do a quick ocular pat down, bro. Look before you stick it, dude. It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
So let me present you a scenario here.
Okay.
And I want to know what you would do in that case. So what if the ocular pat down is good until you know it's about to go down, right? It's about to go down. You're about to fuck, right? How far does the ocular pat down go? Because at that point you see it, it's going to get to the point where you're going to go, my mom's calling me. I got to go. What do you do in that case? When you see something like that, you go.
You go, bro. Okay. Or wrap it up. Nah, you go. You go.
Okay. So you don't know.
Don't risk that for the biscuit, dude. Just go.
Okay. I'm glad that you had to think about that first.
I've said no before.
Okay. That's funny.
Jeez,
I'm sorry, but something came up.
You see this check mark right here where it says STD free. You just don't mean that one, sweetie.
That's great. You got to do the move from you got to do like the Always Sunny with Dennis, where you're like, oh, we're about to have sex. Okay, let me take out this thing. So when was the last time you had sexual relations with a partner? A week ago? Questionable. All right. Have you ever had an STD? Like you go through the gamut, and then at the end you're like, I'm ready. And at that point she's drier than fucking Sahara. Let me look at the comments here. Piggy looks legit disturbed by Danny's wingmanning. Yeah, because your wingmanning is
terrible. you. I'm not gonna with you, bro. I can't with you, dude.
I can't. You can't with me.
I can't with you, bro.
Can you spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
courteous. Bro. Yeah. So please teach me how to courteous, Daniel. Teach me how I could courteous.
Listen, I can get the number from 2 to 3, bro. I got you.
That doesn't even make fucking sense. So your math is also retarded. Not only is your fucking language.
Oh, is it 1?
Your math.
Is it 1? Am I adding?
I'm surprised you're alive. Honestly, I'm surprised somebody in the state said, "Yeah, he could drive." There you go. Oh yeah, he can. Yeah, he could function. Here you go. Without putting like a little star on your license plate or your driver's license saying, "No, watch this guy." Make sure to watch this guy.
And a fantastic driving history too.
Hey, homegirl. Here, one sec. Let me do a little swipe.
Yeah, there you go.
Says Lindsay Harvey. Let's see. Liz likes card tricks. She'd probably throw it back for Piggy. That's weird. I question anybody that enjoys card tricks that much. I question it at that point. If you're like, oh, you're female, I love card tricks. Oh my God. Let me suck your dick after you find a card in your pocket. I question that. It's like biker chicks. Like you have problems. If you're
what's wrong with a biker chick?
If you are
that's a community girl.
And you are riding a motorcycle on your own, you have problems.
Community girl.
What's that mean? Like a girl that's passed in a community?
Yeah, bro. Community girl.
So you have problems, right?
Why is that a negative thing, dude? How is being a community girl a negative thing?
Define community girl, Daniel.
You know what, dude? Tonight I want to be with Cheryl.
A harlot?
What?
A succubus? A wench?
A lady of the night is not a bad person.
Okay. I'm amazed he makes it through breakfast. Says Daniel, people are saying that you might have some mental issues. People are saying.
Yeah, people are saying that, bro.
There are scores of people. Has Daniel ever talked to a woman without giving his credit card number? That's funny. I hope Danny knows all STDs. I hope Danny knows not all STDs has visual symptoms. Yeah, I've heard some of them have mental symptoms. Seems like that's the leading cause. It's like, yeah, everything's fine. Nothing itches. And then it's like, I don't know, math.
Did you read that article, though, or not?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Where the guy sued after...
Did he win the lawsuit?
You can scroll down and see it. He says he's traumatized. So
yeah, bro. So was Magic Johnson. You know what I mean?
You know what? I'm not a huge fan of this. Okay, hold up. There's 2 types of HSV. Both can occur in the mouth, lips, and genitals. Anytime I see genitals, by the way.
That's a funny word.
You know when I learned what genitals meant? I went to the hospital for a checkup. This is when my mom worked at the hospital. She took me to her doctor friend as a checkup. And then I was young. And then she goes, okay, so we're going to check your head, your chest, your stomach, your legs. She skipped my dick. And then I'm like, thank God she's not going to.
Missing in action.
No, she's not going to. In my head, I'm like, yes, she's not going to check my dick. And then she goes up to my waist and she goes, and your genitals. And I'm like, fuck. Because then I'm like, this
was it a dude or a chick?
No, it's a woman.
Dude, come on. Free handy, bro.
She was like weird. Her daughter was hot, though. But I remember.
As a daughter.
I remember, Daniel, at some point, because I think this was the first checkup I ever went to, right? So I didn't know what the deal was. So while this lady's checking me up, there's another person in the back. There's another doctor in the back. And they got, like, the pump for blood pressure.
What, bro?
I'm talking to no one.
Heard everything you said. You had the checkup, the thing with the blood pressure. I'm here, dude.
Okay.
Get to the point.
Okay. The lady. And I forgot.
Dude, I'm here paying attention to you. I don't know what
fucking paying attention.
I am paying attention to you, bro.
The pump for fucking blood pressure.
Yes.
Imagine the pump, right? The doctor in the back while the lady was checking on me had this pump and there was like a tube on top of it. So it wasn't the one that's attached to a blood pressure machine. You're making me stupid. It was one that had like a weird pipe on it that looked like you could fit your dick in it.
And you thought your dick had to go in there?
All the time that I was sweating in this fucking appointment because I'm like, is my fucking, I was like thinking elementary school, is my wee-wee going to go inside of that? So the entire time I was scared that I'm going to have to stick my dick inside of it like a fucking pumper.
All right. Can I stop you for a minute?
Yeah. This
fucking guy has the audacity to call me fucking retarded when you think that the doctor's going to put your wee-wee in a fucking pump.
The difference is that I was 9 at the time and that you're 35.
Really, bro?
That's the difference. Spell wee-wee.
Fucking asshole.
So I thought that my dick was gonna go into this thing, and I'm sweating.
How do you have the audacity to fucking call me retarded after that story, bro?
I just told you I was 9, dang. I was 9 years old. So that was the audacity, as you say. That was the audacity of me. So hold up. It says HPV. So that's when I found out what genitals meant because the context clues, and which I understood at 9.
Yeah.
Which is funny because you don't understand them at 35.
Hey, come on, bro. Okay. Come on, bro. Put the mic back in that shit.
Okay. Scroll down to the end and see if he says anything.
Say please.
Could you please scroll down, Daniel?
Because I got you, bro. I got you, fam.
That questioned whether or not he actually got it.
This fucking guy. He got it.
He's got the British snaggletooth, man.
He got it, bro. He's
the snaggletooth. I don't understand what the
he must be. Do you think he's like a magician?
Should I make this joke? If this joke that's funny.
That's a tuxedo. Magicians wear tuxedos, bro.
Is this funny?
You know what, bro? It'd be great as a great fucking co-host to jump on that and fucking let's make fun of this guy a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You're as good of a co-host as you are
no one's watching this.
Wingman.
There you go.
That's what you are. You are as good of a co-host as you are.
She said it was nice to meet your friend.
A wingman. That's something you would say to normal people.
No, bro.
Hey, man, it was nice to meet you.
Why would she acknowledge? Oh, my God, bro. I don't think you understand how women work. Okay.
I've said that to people. I've said that, Daniel, as a man with a penis. I've said, hey, man, your friend was cool.
Yeah, but you're also a magician. Look at that face.
Okay, that's the date. The court date apparently was on top there. It says the statement has no reasonable grounds for bringing the claim. She says abusive person, so it's still pending.
Dude, he's not gonna win that shit.
Of course not. Why the fuck would you win it for getting?
Not only that, it's embarrassing as fuck. You're on a fucking talk show. You're on a podcast now, being talked about.
That guy's gross. What would you rate that guy? What would you rate?
He might have more of a chance of getting laid than you, bro.
How? You're getting me fucking pissed off. That's what that fucking. I'm not gonna fall for your fucking trolling. What would you rate this guy, Daniel?
I mean, that tux is pretty. You know what he looks like before we go there? What's his guy's name? Eric Leclerc.
Wow. You know what? I think it's the hair in that particular picture. Right? It might be the hair and kind of like the mouth, right? Because I think Eric's that's how he smiles. He doesn't.
Because I like Eric. He's an 8.
He's an 8? Okay.
He's an 8.
I'm glad. Is that Jay Sankey before he got the fats? Jay Sankey's, I don't know if you've seen it, but Jay Sankey's like short, but then he's got like some muscle on him, like some shoulder muscles. I'm pretty sure he'll fuck you up. Jay Sankey with his, and he's got 2 tattoos here. So he looks like the guy that will like, he's short. He looks like a chode. Like he's short, but he'll fuck you up if you ever get into a confrontation.
You know, every time you say Jay Sankey, you know who I think of him instead of Jay Sankey?
I don't know, Jay from Silent Bob.
What's that fat dude that does magic that you hate? Evan
Era?
Yeah.
Aaron.
For some reason, you say Jay Sankey, that's who comes up to my mind. Like,
because they did that video together.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is kind of funny. Let's see this one.
Why are you mad, bro?
I'm not mad. You're fucking
happy,
retarded.
Bro. I'm here trying to guide your penis, dog. Fuck.
I'm sure.
I would kill to have a friend like me if I was single, helping me get laid.
I'm surprised I haven't killed a friend like you. He looks like a Koopa Troopa. Let's see. Jay's a sex monster. Yeah, Jay looks like he does anal. Like, unironically.
Nothing wrong with anal, dude.
No, but like no lube. Like he just like turn around, baby. Like he looks like that type. Like short, but kind of like bald and fucking like he looks like a dick himself. I fucking love Jay Sankey.
Shout out to Jay Sankey, bro. Come on the show.
Adam Carolla. This guy's like
Adam Carolla is a fucking gangster, bro. That's the guy from the beer stuff, right?
Man Show. 2.5.
Yeah, Man Show.
3.2. 3.2.
Ziggy Zaggy.
This guy's a 3.2.
Really, bro?
Yeah.
In that tuxedo? He can get it.
3.2. I think because of I was gonna say the demeanor. He looks like he carries himself like he looks like one of the guys that talks a lot about his mom. Like
he doesn't check before he sticks it in.
You say that as if I denied that or as if I'm opposed to that. I'm saying that there are more things, Daniel.
When sticking it in?
No, okay. What I'm saying is that this individual doesn't look like a cool guy to hang out with. And as far as his personal looks, I would also
the guy rides a bike, or is that a soccer shirt? Soccer player?
It might be.
Is he? You know, he might be German.
Okay, just because you're wearing a fucking flag doesn't mean that you are that country.
Oh, he's British. He's a British professional trainer. Now you're right. He's a piece of shit.
Personal trainer.
He's a piece of shit.
That's kind of odd. He doesn't look like does he have a shirt like a picture of him without like because there's a jacket, there's this thing. Personal trainer.
I mean, I wonder, did he choose these pictures? How did the reporter or the writer of this chose these pictures?
It's the news. They're not gonna be like, hey, hi, do you approve of these? They probably got this from his social media.
Should we look him up?
No.
Should we go down the rabbit hole?
No.
All right, cool.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad that was fun. I got schooled on STDs there.
Yeah, bro. Use your eyeballs before you fucking stick it. That's a great fucking word of advice, by the way.
Person that didn't fucking go to school, dude. I got schooled. Heavy.
Think of me like your dad.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Non-existent.
Try to think of me like your dad giving you advice. Hey, son. Hey, son.
Who wears a jacket?
When you see that vagina, give it a once.
Okay.
Over.
I'm glad that you said something that's all. Hey, before you eat, you might want to open your mouth.
Yeah.
And then in order to digest the food,
homeboy got an STD, bro. It's not common sense, my dude.
Well, he got a fucking lip STD, bro.
You don't know that. You don't know. You can't verify where the fuck the shit came from.
Cold sore. He says cold sore. It's in the title.
It could also be like face. You can get it on your dick and also comes out on your face.
Okay, but he says cold sore and it says lips on the title.
Yeah, maybe he ate some bad sushi. You see what I'm saying? They could also go that route.
You know what it is, man?
What?
I feel like every time I talk to you, I feel like I want to read books. Like you inspire me because I'm like I never want to be
I don't take that as a negative, dude. Anything that inspires you to do something positive for your life.
You're right. Yeah, because I'm like I don't want to end up like that. What can I do? What can I do to make sure that I enrich my life? I want to nourish and become educated.
Yeah, man. Good.
But right now my smart points are diminishing. That's what it is. I have points and they're diminishing the more exponentially.
It's more like your virgin points are going like this.
Most sex offenders are hiding doves. It says Beats. Read the comments, they said. They're great, they said. Why don't you read the comments anymore?
I miss the old piggy.
I'm going to take my shirt off on everybody. That's what it is. I'm going to take off my fucking shirt on everybody. So the next topic, Daniel, here, which is... Are
we done with the first one?
Huh?
Are we done?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If I'm jumping to
you need some eye drop?
Second topic. If I'm saying, hey, next topic, are we done with the first one? That's implied. So the second one, Daniel, is on somebody that I've recently had another fandom for, or had a little bit more of appreciation for, in a sense of watching Naked Gun. I've been watching the Naked Gun movies.
Shout out to the Juice.
Well, he's not the main character, but he was one of them in them, and he was very funny, I would say, in the Naked Gun series. And this is
You have to click 1,000 clicks to get this article, bro.
That's news in 2020. That's how news is in 2020. You got to click on, hey, accept the cookies. Hey, make sure to turn on notifications. We noticed that you have an ad blocker. You might consider turning that off just so we can make money. No, because your article isn't worth me turning ads for. And it's not like you're going to click on the ads anyways. So
not really.
They must be getting shit AdSense. So what's going to happen here is involving my friend OJ. I say my friend because I would love to be OJ's friend.
I would love to have a conversation. Like, well, back then, now he's kind of a piece of shit. But like back in the day, I heard talking to OJ was fucking crazy.
How's he a piece of shit now?
Because he's old. He's no longer like in his prime. Like back in the day, he must have been like a fucking crazy guy to hang out with. You know what I mean?
I think he's better now. After seeing that video of him on Twitter. Hey guys, OJ here. I'm coming to Twitter. Make sure to follow me.
Coming to Twitter. You're
on Twitter.
You're on Twitter, Mr. OJ. Mr. Juice.
And then all the comments are like, hey man, how's it like to murder somebody and get away with it? Those are all the comments that he gets. Like, it must be fucking
He didn't do it, bro. The glove didn't fit, so he must have quit.
I remember all the signs are like, the only person I could have done this is an athletic man who had not only a good build but also was
the records for fucking most yards in a season.
I love that.
Fucking Juice.
There's nobody up. If I could have done it, then he had
that. Let me tell you, bro. That guy. But that guy was beloved by so many white people, dude.
Oh my god.
That guy was loved by white people, dude.
He was a white one. So this one is the Ford Bronco, which if I got a car, it would be two cars. It would be one, a smart car, because I like.
I'm gonna look up that Bronco.
It's there in the article. Why would it not be in the article about the Bronco?
Look at the Juice winning that victory.
That was him with,
dude, let me tell you.
Johnny Cochran.
Look at Johnny Cochran, dude. Look how young he is.
What was the other guy? Ron Goldman. No, Ron Goldman. No.
And then his buddy from the Kardashians. But, dude, I remember I was in 4th grade when this guy was going to trial. And my teacher, Miss LaFleur, right? Shout out. She passed away. RIP. Probably my favorite teacher of all time. The only teacher's name I remember. But we sat down in class and we watched the whole fucking thing, dude.
That's nice.
It was interesting.
I've realized now as an educator, as a previous educator, Daniel, that when a teacher does that, it's because they're hungover.
Well, she was also,
What's that mean?
She had a wrist.
She had a wrist?
Yeah.
Are you pointing at your wrist insinuating that her color of skin was different?
No, I'm saying that she had a wrist. 2 wrists.
Are you saying they don't have wrists? Wrist life matters, Daniel?
So,
is that what you're doing?
Check out this Bronco. The Bronco is a sweet fucking... Oh, look at
that's the OG.
That's a badass fucking...
I saw the new one. It doesn't look much different. It's just obviously...
so fun. Where's the new one, bro?
I thought it was there. I would think that if you are a competent writer of an article, Phoebe Wall-Howard from Detroit Free Press, that maybe on an article about the new fucking Ford Bronco that you would include what? A picture of the Ford Bronco, right? You would think. But instead she decided not to and showed a picture from his trial. I love that you're defined no longer, like OJ is no longer defined by his accomplishments in football, but by the murder. It's like Chris Benoit. That must be shitty as like your ego. That looks like the Jeep. That looks like the shitty new Jeep that's out, right?
I'm trying to.
Okay, because these are all like fake. Those look terrible. The Ford Bronco. 2020 Ford Bronco. That looks like the fucking Jeep. Yeah, that looks like the shitty Jeep that
Yo, that's a fantastic looking car, bro.
I make fun of one of my friends for getting that Jeep, and it looks like a Hot Wheels truck.
Look at this thing here, dude. Oh, dude, I saw the price. These things are not cheap, man.
Oh, it's like,
they're like in the high 30s.
Oh, I thought it was 70.
High 30s. Like no, that's like the Raptor. They're gonna make a Raptor edition of it.
The Hayabusa engine. That shit fucking made me laugh. Yeah, it looks like a fucking. Doesn't even look like but in white.
I love it. I hope it says Bronco though. I hope it says Bronco in the front because that looks so sick.
In white, that'd be fun. But look at the white one underneath, right there, underneath the picture. To the right, that's the white one apparently.
There you go.
That doesn't look cool. The 1994 one, that looks like a fucking car, dude. The one that OJ drove at 25 miles per hour.
That is a fucking badass car.
That wrecked me. I love that he has the slowest speed chase ever. It's like he's going at speed limit, right? Or I think below speed limit. And he has 20 cars following him. And he's just on the phone like, man, I can't do this, man.
Well, you know what's hold on. But here's the part that's even crazy about this fucking, about this whole thing back in the day. Car phone.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, car phone. 2, he calls the cops to let them know, yo, I'm fucking OJ. I'm in this fucking car. I got a gun to, or no, the his buddy calls the cops.
Yeah.
And they're telling him, yo, fucking, I got OJ. He has a fucking revolver to his head. You know what I mean? Clear out the highway. They cleared out the fucking highway for this fucking dude. That's how. Not only that, this fucker, dude. Nowadays, you do that shit, they're gonna shoot your ass.
Yeah. They wouldn't shoot OJ. They wouldn't shoot OJ.
OJ was so loved, bro. They fucking didn't even. He fucking negotiated the terms of his arrest.
He would intercept the bullet and then run with it.
He negotiated the terms of his arrest. He goes, look, guys, I don't want to get arrested outside because I don't want to look bad on camera for that.
That's funny. Even though there's a helicopter chasing him going down the shit.
God damn. OJ was the man, dude.
OJ, that's funny.
OJ was the man.
It says
before he murdered.
Hold up. I watched the whole shit back then. Got on Larry King live by wow, that's funny. Beats says I watched the whole shit live back then. Got on Larry King by phone. It cost $600 to be called from Berlin. I love how it was like landlines back then. It's like, oh, you have to get there's some lady at the switch, the phone switch, like fucking wiring shit. And now you could have
Where's that
it's Beats right there where it says phone in a comment. It cost me like $600. But yeah, this is a gross looking car. I wouldn't be a fan of that. I'm more of a fan of and also I need like a little set of stairs to get in it. Like I need like a little fucking
dude. If you get the package, the shit just drops down for you, bro.
That's sick.
Come on, man. Dude, that Bronco, honestly speaking, this Bronco, I think it looks better than a Jeep.
Yeah, but Jeeps are stupid here. Like, I don't understand why in Miami you would get a Jeep.
Dude, Miami's the only place where that doesn't make any sense. Have you lived outside of Miami?
No, but I'm saying like here.
In like Georgia? Fantastic. Jersey and shit like that. Like those cars are fantastic.
But here though, you're going to go asphalting.
Yeah, bro, but here is very specific.
I'm going to go, yeah, dude, I'm going to go on grass like sometimes. What are you talking about?
You can go to the fucking up there, bro.
I know. But it's like up there. So
you can go by the Keys. You can go by, I mean, anything north of Fort Lauderdale is fucking...
Any lot with grass.
You know, Southwest Ranches.
just going to a building, going to a Target, right? Just roll into a Target like
and then park it like a douche.
No, into Target. Just fucking in there. You go into the fucking pharmacy.
I don't know if that's the Raptor, but look at that. I mean, dude, come on, bro.
Can they see that?
Yeah.
That's aggressive.
That's sick, bro. That's
June 8th,
fucking sick.
So car feed. I've gone down the rabbit hole before, and then I always hate it when I get like recommendations for car shit because I'm not a fan of like anything remotely close to cars. But people like car review channels. That's a thing.
Oh yeah, dude. We had the magazine. We did that.
Yeah, but then what's weird? It's like, okay, so today I'm reviewing this car, then tomorrow I'm reviewing that car. What did they?
Well, it's not like that. They give you the car for like a week.
Okay.
Depending on what car, what company, you usually get the car for a week. You get to test drive it and do like real world scenarios. Like, here's a car, go do what you do with it.
I don't know why that sounds like not like I would love to do that with camera equipment where they send me cool shit like that. But like cars, I'd be like, yeah, it's a car. It drives. This one drives a little bit faster than the other one.
Dude, it's not. It's because you're not a car guy. You're not a car guy.
You could say the same thing about cameras. Oh, this one just shoots a little bit better than that one, you know? But like, I don't know. Oh yeah, I got a company send me out like a brand new oil that I'm gonna try. You know, like what are you gonna get from companies? Well, okay, for cameras. Let's say you do cameras.
How's the back comparison?
No, it's not. What are you gonna get?
Oil?
You're gonna get tripods. People are gonna send you
lenses,
lens filters.
lights. Okay.
For cars, they're gonna send you what? Like car accessories. Like, oh, try this new synthetic oil.
No, dude, they send you a car. No, dude, you don't test an oil out like that, dude. An oil is put through a fucking like
Rain-X. We're gonna send you these brand new windshield wipers.
Okay, maybe yeah. That's have you tried the new Rain-X with the little lips on it?
No.
Fantastic.
But
I got it from my girl. Fantastic.
Okay. Well, yeah, but you got like the knockoff ones. The Rain-X ones that you got are like Rain-Exo.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're still good, bro.
I guess, made in the same factory. It's like if Gentleman Awake reviewed playing cards. Well, that's the other thing that I tell you all the time that I'm like, oh yeah, dude, you got cards in the mail. Great. That's fun. Oh, these spread a little bit different than the other ones. Oh, this one has different ink on it. It's like a Rick and Morty bit, you know? It's literally a Rick and Morty bit when it comes to getting cards in the mail. Oh, great. They sent me a new deck of cards today. Can't wait to review it. This one has color that's different from the other one.
Genital man wake. That's funny.
Welcome to Ham Radio, where it's 90% Pick Cake, 10% Daniel.
What?
Yeah.
Are we here? Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if you know that. When I'm saying Daniel.
You're talking to me?
I'm not excited about playing cards.
I know, bro. You're also not excited about cards. Doesn't mean that there's not a fucking audience out there, though.
I understand that. But at the same time, like if you are, for example, for me, in a Magic sense, where it's maybe you'll get a company that's saying, hey, man, we're coming out with this new deck. You want it? I'm like, no. Because because it's all the same. What am I gonna get? I'm gonna get a cards, paper, and then this one spreads a little bit different. What feature can you get for a deck of cards? That's
the visuals are nice. Different inks, different papers. That's cool. Like the new touch that's coming out, bro. The new Cardistry touch.
Oh, this one feels weird.
Dude.
This one.
They were the first one that revolutionized Cardamund's fucking stock, bro.
You know what? You'll get me when you give me edible cards. Which, I mean, all cards are technically edible. But I'm saying, like, I eat that shit and it tastes like graham crackers or some shit, you know? Like, that's again.
Or, okay, how about you open up a Jet Setters and smell the sweetness of it?
Oh, fuck. I think I just fucking literally had like a minor
I just gave you a feature and you're fucking still hating, bro. There's no fucking pleasing you, Mr. Powers.
Okay, if I smell that, it's going to smell sweet, but I can't eat it.
Doesn't matter. I just gave you a feature.
It's not a good feature.
It's a feature, dude. I didn't say it was good. It's a feature. You know what I mean?
What I'm saying is that playing cards, and what sucks about Magic is that people will be like, yo, let me see. Even, I mean, some Magic tricks that people send out could be cool, right? Like, that could be
like
kind
Big
of
Brother?
Interesting. Well, yeah, but that's more, you can't send that out. What are you going to send out? Hey,
just say yes, bro, and give a shout out to Brian. Yes. That was the point of that.
Yes.
Shout out to Brian.
Okay, but I'm saying some Magic tricks could be cool because maybe it's like a wallet with like a feature in it that has like it has like a flap or has a thing. Some things in Magic, but playing cards, I think if you delegate yourself and you restrict yourself to being like a playing card channel, you're only ever gonna get playing cards.
Yeah, bro, but that's if you look at it like that, man.
Yeah.
Like, no, bro. Yeah, bro, but listen, trying to explain to you cards is like, you don't give a fuck about cards, so I'm not gonna win the argument.
Because it's the same shit.
All right. But irrelevant, dude, because it's different. Every Fontaine is different. Anyone has their own things. They're all unique to what they're doing, bro.
Yeah, we're just trying to make more money for less work. You got new Fontaines today?
Yeah, I did.
Right? What's the...
They're up there somewhere. It's the green one in the middle rack.
Oh, the green now. Wow. That's crazy. What were they, orange last month? Like, what's the...
Brown, chocolate.
They were chocolate. That makes sense.
And for that was pink.
Yeah, okay. And then next month, they're going to be what, red?
I don't know. Oh, the black ones are coming out like in 2 months.
Black ones. Wow, that's crazy, man. They're just black. Is that it? Is that the difference? They're just black? That's topical.
I'm ignoring you.
I'm glad. I'm fucking glad because you're realizing, yeah, they're all the same. Well, they're all the playing cards are the same.
Hey, I think we have another commercial, bro.
Do we?
Yeah.
Is that?
We got the good commercial.
Oh, the good one. Yeah.
Oh, actually, hold on. Finish up the Bronco thing. That comes out on O.J. Simpson's birthday.
Comes out on O.J. Simpson's birthday. That's the point of the article. So the new Ford Bronco comes out July 9th, which is O.J. Simpson's birthday.
On which one are they going to reveal it? Are they going to... Oh, no, I forgot. There is no car shows going on, right? Because of the pandemic. How are they going to reveal it?
I mean, everything's online, so I'm sure they're going to be like, oh, here's the new Ford Bronco. And they're going to wheel it on stage, which I've seen. Those are so funny whenever they do like a new car reveal, right? Because they try to Steve Jobs it up. But, okay, so the Wild Returns Ford Bronco...
So I guess it's gonna come out like on their
built wild.
Coming from okay.
That's fucking.
I mean, it's
crazy.
gonna be kind of cool to see it. I'll probably check that out.
The Ford Bronco will be assembled at Ford's Michigan Assembly.
Shout out
in Wayne.
You know, nothing's gonna happen in Michigan though.
Why?
Because it's a peaceful state now.
What are you talking about?
It's just a joke.
Okay, I know they can hear you, but I'm saying that like I can't smoke anymore, based on today because apparently you can't smoke after you have a stroke. Is that what I learned today from you, Daniel?
You can't. Okay, bro. All right, bro. Shout out to OJ, bro. We're going.
So the tide has turned here. It's not the tide. Oh my God!
Listen to your pancake. There is no tide. There is no tide turning.
So I'm the Daniel today. Is that
no?
What it is?
There is no tide turning.
I've annoyed
bro.
you. I finally annoyed you.
I'm talking to a fucking wall today, bro.
How's that the case? You're talking to a wall.
Yeah, I at least listen to you with an open mind.
Objectively not true.
Oh yeah, tell me more about that. Educate me, bro. I'm gonna look at you with an open mind. I talk to you, you're like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm picking. I know what I'm talking about.
I can't smoke after stroke. That's what you were saying?
Yeah, you can't do that. It's bad for your health.
Okay. All right.
Are you saying that you had a fucking stroke right now, and that's why you can't smoke anymore?
Yeah.
Wow.
The joke is that
great joke, bro.
That alone is
great joke,
infinitely better than anything you've ever come up with on purpose for the fucking show.
Can we do the best commercial ever now?
That is the best fucking thing.
Can I do
fucking commercial?
Can I do that? All right, thank you. Oh wait a minute. Can't do that. Hold on.
They're saying your full-time job is being a wall.
Hi. My name is Daniel. You might know me from my famous podcast, hamradio.show. I'm going to be honest with you. We need money, and we need money real bad. Guess what? You got money, and I got what you need. Shirts. Buy our shirts. We need your money. Description is in the link below.
I can't get over your fucking... I'm gonna score you.
Description is in the link below.
And then you're like, don't tell him that. No, you're gonna ruin it.
That was so funny.
Why would you say that? That's funny. How the turntables. Yeah, that's funny. I thought having a stroke was last month's joke. No, it's not a joke. It's a factual day. It's like it's expected. Oh, you're gonna do ham radio? Yeah. Your co-host is Daniel. Okay, you must have a increase in your monthly strokes. Which could be taken as like a jerk-off joke, you know?
Thank you for joking about jerking off with me.
Hey, the jerk store called. They ran out of you. Some Seinfeld. You know what it was? Okay, you know what? It was an episode of George where he gets told something like he's eating shrimp, right? And then some guy at work says, hey, the ocean called. They want the shrimp back. And then George goes, this guy berated me in front of a group of people. And he thought of the joke saying the jerk store called and they ran out of you. And everyone's telling him it's a terrible fucking joke. And then at some point, again, he's eating shrimp. And the guy goes, hey, George, the ocean called. They're running out of shrimp. And he goes, oh, yeah? Well, the jerk store called and they're running out of you. And then nobody reacts. The guy rebuts with a joke. And then after George goes, well, I had sex with your wife. And it turns out the guy's wife was in a coma. So that's a Costanza moment. I fucking love Seinfeld, man. Seinfeld's...
We got to cancel Seinfeld now, bro.
Why?
The guy's apparently diddling something. I don't know.
They got to cancel Seinfeld?
I heard the rumor.
Seinfeld's... they haven't had it since...
Have you seen his latest stand-up?
No.
Not so good.
I love him. No, because his stand-up, nobody likes.
His stand-up is not that good.
It's observational humor. You know? What's the deal with airline food? It's so small. It comes in little compartments. What's the deal with shaving on an airplane?
I can't with him anymore.
I fucking love that. He was here. He was here literally a couple Novembers ago. In the auditorium, which I found weird. Because it's like, it's in Flagler, right? The trashiest spot. Miami-Dade Auditorium.
Oh, right here?
He was there, yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic, bro.
Which is fucking weird.
I graduated from there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But Seinfeld was there.
Yeah. Couldn't afford the Jackson Theater.
But, okay, that one's the one in downtown?
I think the Jackson is in South Beach.
The Gleason.
Yeah,
but it's downtown.
Well, if it was a couple of Novembers ago, probably the convention was under construction.
Maybe. Okay. That's what it was. Yeah, but he was there and I'm like, oh, shit.
Have you seen the new convention?
No.
Oh, my God. It's incredible. Worth the $20 billion we spent on that shit.
I'm glad that, I'm glad to pay for that.
Oh, you didn't pay for that.
Why not?
Because you don't live on the beach.
Oh, so they have different, okay. Yeah. Jesus, fuck. Seinfeld for sure is on a spectrum. I fucking love Seinfeld. I've been watching the show recently and I used to watch it as a child and I didn't understand the jokes because I'm like, oh, okay, this is kind of a weird, now I'm watching it again. This show's fucking genius.
Yeah, it's a good show, bro.
Larry David, he does Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yep, not as funny.
Yeah, but he's still, what's funny is his character. That he's, just this awkward dude that anytime he goes into a scenario, you expect to do one thing logically and then he does it completely differently and you get stressed from that. You watch that and I'm stressed out because this guy, there's one episode where he's eating a skewer and he doesn't put it down and then he ends up stabbing Ben Stiller in the face with it because he didn't want to put it down. All you have to do is put the skewer down, but he insists on holding it until he accidentally
Was that on Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like, Ben Stiller was on there?
Yeah.
Ben Stiller's dad passed away, bro.
Yeah, he was also on Seinfeld. Jerry Stiller.
Yeah, man.
With Elaine. And he had the episode where he's going to go to Del Boca Vista. It's old folks home. It's a tremendous show. Curb Your Enthusiasm and Seinfeld are the same show. Yeah, it's literally the same fucking show. So hold up. So this one is one that I just found interesting. I think the last story here, which is a nudist pensioner questions whether he's really naked if he wears a face mask. I want to ask you because you look like the type to have gone to a nudist beach.
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
How's your experience at a nudist beach? I've never gone.
It's nothing special. Honestly, it's kind of whack.
It is, yeah. Because
old
swingers.
We went, yeah. But it's Miami nude. Well, the last time, what was the last? Was in Key Biscayne, dude. What was the last nude beach? And then only that. But we're in Miami, dude. Everyone here is pretty much naked all the time. We were on the beach today. those chicks walked right by us, pretty much all in thongs.
Thickums.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. You know, it's funny. I saw a picture the other day of it was a cursed comment, and then of course somebody turned it serious. That's like women in bikinis, right? And they're like, it's like SpongeBob like this, and then it's women in underwear, and she's like covering up, and then somebody said, "Oh, the difference is consent." You know, and then they turned it into a serious thing, and I'm like, this was supposed to be funny. Okay, yeah, but it's all old people though. When it comes to nudist beach, it's never like a young, hot like hipster.
Because it's kind of because here too, the best beaches are the nude beaches were hidden away, so you didn't get good sun, you didn't get good anything.
Okay.
So the good spots now, you go to South Beach, it's pretty much everyone's naked.
Well, I mean, naked in a sense of like
no tops. G-strings. I mean, that's
might as well be naked.
It's pretty much an excuse for a dude to hang dong.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Not Greece. The nude beaches are high end. That's funny. So PCP's back in again. But okay, so this guy is a nudist, Daniel.
Who?
This guy in the article. That yeah.
Shout out to this guy, by the way.
Yeah, that's wild, dude. That's the sort of guy you see at the nudist beach, by the way. That's the sort of dude that you would see. Like this person is pretty much exactly.
Yeah.
With
chancletas.
So it's is wearing a mask non-nudist? Like if you wear a mask, are you no longer nude? Because
so does that under that argument, right? What about wearing chancletas?
I mean, there he is, but I think that's
does that
function.
make you a fucking thing?
But there's functional because you don't want to step barefoot on that. That looks like some sort of rough terrain, you know. But if you're wearing a mask, that kind of defeats the point of being a nudist because it's not just naked. It's a way. It's like a mentality. Like
it's like a way of life, man.
I'm like it's like a vegan, right?
I'm
like
a nudist, bro.
Are you gonna eat meat only when you feel? No, you're gonna eat meat. You're not gonna eat meat or any animal products all the time, right? So a nudist, you're gonna be as naked. You're gonna be naked in as many situations as you possibly can, which is not gonna get you arrested, right? But then that's another thing. That's another thing. If you're a nudist, I'm
83-year-old man, dude.
He looks good for 83. Go up.
Retíralo.
Right? He doesn't have like. He has like a young man's stomach. Like it's not like.
Well, because he's not from America, so I'm pretty sure they have better food than we do.
Probably, but I mean, even then, I love our food.
Stuart Hayward,
83 years old. He looks good for 83. If I'm obliged to wear a face mask, will I technically not be a nudist?
Does it matter?
Well, yeah, because you're no longer you are this aspect of your life that you are no longer that. Like you are no longer that aspect of your life. Yeah, this is an ad. So that's kind of odd. I would say, you know what? You're right. If you're wearing a mask, you're not a nudist because you are in fact nude. It's the never nude.
Oh my god, that's a great reference.
With Arrested Development.
That's a fucking that never nudes.
He's showering and then he's wearing shorts.
Oh, Tobias. I fucking love Tobias, dude.
David Cross is phenomenal.
Let me tell you, that whole fucking show is fantastic.
They had he was in a thing called Mr. Show back in the day, where they had, I saw this recently, where he was a sovereign citizen. So he was playing a sovereign citizen.
What show was this?
It's called Mr. Show. Right?
I'm gonna look this up.
And he was trying to show what you would do to get pulled over, like what steps you have to take to get pulled over and not get like beat up. And he kept getting pulled over by the same cop. And he's like, so you're not legally required to lower your window down more than an inch just to, make sure the conversation's easy. And he did a whole bit on this, which was really funny as a sovereign citizen. And the sovereign citizens are like, oh, you can't, sir, I wasn't driving, I was traveling. With speed. So you had the guy from Better Call Saul.
Are you kidding me? This is fantastic, bro. I can't wait to know the show.
Yeah, so he had a sketch where he was talking about, where he was going up to, he was at it was a stop. It was a police stop. And then he kept going up, and the cop was actually played by Keegan-Michael Key. Or or the guy from Key and Peele.
Yeah.
Right? And
which is another fantastic fucking actor.
It was a funny fucking bit, bro. It was a really fucking funny bit. And then at the end, he ends up getting beat up because he kept bothering the same cop over and over again. So it's pretty tremendous. What's this? Naturalist, not nudist. Jesus. I'm glad, by the way, when we went to the cigar store. Went to the cigar store the other day.
Was it yesterday?
Yes. Yeah. And because this was the same individual that said, no, I'm a purist when it comes to...
I was making fun of him.
You kept saying that like a fucking asshole.
I was making fun of him yesterday.
Right now, it's about wrinkle monsters who won't wear clothes. Yeah, but this guy's not wrinkly. This fucking dude.
What are you talking about, dude?
That guy, look at
That's all wrinkles, my dude.
Look at the body.
That's all wrinkles, my dude.
Have you, bro? I remember seeing my grandfather.
That's also not an HD fucking picture.
That's okay, but in
that's
terms
not a
of
high quality picture, bro.
Daniel, but his body. Look at his body. He looks like he has a body of like
he has spots here in his arm. The guy's about to die any day now, bro.
Okay, his face looks old, but his body looks like stretched out and fat, but not old. That does not look like the body of an 83-year-old man.
That's an 83-year-old man.
Okay.
That's an 83-year-old man, dude.
Okay. All right, man. That's an 83-year-old man. It is literally an 83-year-old man.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that body does not look like that of an 83-year-old man.
What would you age that body?
That body? I would say like a slightly chubby 45-year-old.
Let's see.
Like a slightly chubby 45-year-old. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like a horrendous. It doesn't have wrinkles. It doesn't have sunspots. It doesn't have like little fucking like. I remember seeing my my grandfather without a shirt, and he was 70 something. He looked terrible. He looked fucking atrocious. See, look at that shit. The guy on the left.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. You got a good point there. Okay.
It's not.
This guy looks like this guy.
Are you being sarcastic?
No,
but look at the body. Like there's not.
I mean, he needs to get out more and get a tan.
Yeah, but it's not like ridiculously wrinkly. I don't believe that picture, by the way, of this guy with a 19-pack before and after.
It's injecting fucking, what do you call it?
No, you know what they do, though? You know what they do?
That guy's shredded, bro.
Dude, you know what they do for these?
Some fucking pasta, my dude.
I keep saying to the wall. So you kept describing me as a wall when it comes to this, and yet I've tried to get your attention.
I'm listening to you, bro. I'm just looking at this beefcake.
Daniel, what they do is that they get athletes, right? So you'll be an athlete. You'll have an injury, right? Mm-hmm. And then in that injury, you're obviously going to be working out. So they take a picture of you. I forgot who said this, but it made so much sense. They'll take a picture of you right there. So this guy, I think, he would probably have some sort of athletic background. Maybe he's injured. He hasn't gone to the gym. So they show him bloated and looking terrible, right? And then he goes back to his normal routine where he's working out and exercising. And then you see the picture on the right where he's all jacked and shit because he's going back to his normal way of life. But in the middle of that, they'll have somebody say, "Oh, take this medication, or take this this workout,
testosterone."
And you'll get jacked. But really, he's just going back to his way of life that he had before the injury. So that's literally all that is. And in that case, that's what it looks like because that's unnatural. That's like an unnatural transformation. And I love seeing that channel on YouTube that talks about dudes that take steroids based on like their nipples and shit. They'll look at their nipples and they'll look at their chest and they're like, "Yeah, this guy's taking steroids."
Also, your gut.
Yeah, because you could have a roid belly.
Yeah.
Which is like your fucking swole.
Your fucking organs and shit being smooshed around.
That's terrible. Or they just do it backwards. Yeah, that's funny. Take the after picture and then show it as a before picture. That's funny. Piggy's right. Next lemon party. The after picture is probably the before picture. That's funny. So it's like, oh, this is what he looked like. And then suddenly he got a relationship. And then he decided to...
Post-Cordius?
Yeah, Cordius. You're right. Cordius. Oh my God. I'm going to say Cordius next time. Like instead of saying coitus, next time the word comes up. And I'm going to remember, Daniel's making me fucking retarded.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome for lowering my IQ 10 points every time I see you.
I got you, boo. I got you, fam.
And then that's the other one. So let's go through the comments here. I think that's as far as what we had for an actual...
So let's do real quick the shout out for the merch. On the website?
Yeah, we sell merch. We have a website, hamradio.show. We're selling these hot. They're flying off the shelves like pancakes. If you happen to have a shirt that you purchase, you could use the hashtag hamradiomerch, and we'll have you on the show in terms of showing the pictures and stuff, and doing all that fun stuff. We're trying to, fake
raise money.
Well, that's one, and then also fake engagement when it comes to people. Daniel, you had me make a
What's
fucking...
fake engagement?
Could you press the button?
I already did.
That says that? Okay, I'm glad. I'm like, you had me...
You were about to fight me, bro.
I was, because...
Put your shirt back on, bro.
You had me put... it's funny. I saw a guy the other day get into a fight, like a video, and then the guy used the guy's shirt as a weapon. So he took the guy's shirt and he wrapped it around his head, and he was fucking punching him.
Yeah?
So I'm like, if he had no shirt...
I didn't see it.
Of course not. You
don't say... I send you people getting their asses whooped without their shirt all the time.
So make sure, because it's called you're looking for things to prove your argument.
I'm telling you, bro.
The term.
Listen, we know what we need to do. We need to set up.
You've made me stupid.
We need to set up a weight, right? Like a weight class. Okay, we're both gonna fucking work our way up to this weight class. Okay, and then we're both gonna fight. I'm gonna fight with a shirt on.
Okay.
You're gonna fight with a shirt off.
Let me tell you why I'll kill you. Okay, let me tell you why I'll kill you. Based on the fact that at least
I know it was a why I'll kill you. Go
4 or 5 times in the past month, you said, "Yeah, man, I want to walk today, dude. I walked like around the block a couple times, and then this is you."
Yeah, bro. It was a rough walk.
Ohio.
Yeah, it was cold.
And then the other one.
What else? I got reasons for it, bro.
The other one that you bitched about is like, dude, I'm so sore. I slept weird.
Yeah, I slept so good.
My back.
You never worked out while you sleep?
My back. Oh, my back. So if you get to like whatever weight you want to, you're even. I don't know. That would be so hysterical to see that process. Because
dude, you look like Jorge Masvidal. So rough right now, dude.
Okay.
Especially with hair like that.
Does somebody get a cold sore? That's funny. Confirmation bias. That's the word. The word is confirmation bias. That's the term.
You're good.
What are you talking about?
I was making sure you didn't have a cold sore.
Okay. I wouldn't know, and you would know because you've been with me all day.
I don't know, bro. I don't know you like that, dog.
Yeah, well, okay. Judging someone doesn't determine who they are. It determines who you are.
Ooh, wow. That says a lot about you, bro.
Fucking. Okay. Well, I could look at you and judge you.
You're always judging, bro.
I'm judging you because of your constant need. It's like you're trying to prove to everybody that you're retarded.
What are you talking about, bro?
Others go around like, no, I'm smart. I'm educated. You almost go out of your way to prove that you're fucking retarded.
Murcielago, baby.
Murcielago. You pass by a fucking Lamborghini and you're like, man, look at that Murcielago, man. I'm like, Murcielago. Go, no, man, Murcielago. But you looked at me. I'll tell you the exact way you looked at me. Like when we're talking about guns, and you're like, man, your accuracy is gonna be shit. You're terrible. You don't know how to shoot a gun. As if it's so hard.
I didn't say that.
And pull the trigger.
I said you're over here talking about all this badassness, right?
No.
You're
Looked
talking
at
about
me.
You're saying, I'm a badass. I'm a badass. Mate, have you ever shot a fucking gun in your life, bro?
Yes.
All right. Did you shoot the target in which you were aiming at? How far was the target?
They had several times. They had little. They
what
had
gun
like
did
a
you shoot,
25, 50.
Okay.
I'm sure, like I don't know, like a Beretta.
Like pew 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 gun. Like what was it?
25, 50, and like 75.
Yeah. How was your accuracy?
Right. I don't remember, but it was good. I remember looking back and I'm like, oh, that's not bad. It wasn't great. It wasn't like fantastic.
Did you hit the paper?
Yes.
Wow.
Daniel.
Okay. That's a good. Okay. Not bad.
What you're saying?
Did you hit anywhere where you want to hit on the paper?
This guy's a badass. You're doing the badass thing because you're like, man, you've never even fired a gun before, which I have. You don't even know how to reach the paper, man. In what situation, Daniel, would I ever need to be where if I get a revolver that I need to shoot a guy 25 feet away from me or 50 feet away from me? I don't.
Well, no, of course
All
not.
I need is the deterrent of a gun. All right? That's what I fucking need. That's what you were doing. You looked at me with the same fucking conviction when you looked at that Murcielago.
And then the guy who's kicking your ass sees, this guy just gave me a +1 advantage.
Wow.
Pop, 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 pop.
Wow, piggy. Murcielago? It's not a Murcielago. It's a Murcielago. Yeah, Daniel. That means bad in Spanish.
Which means, what is it? What did they say? Bull.
And then I'm like, bull. No, I asked you, what does that mean in Spanish? And you're like, bull. I don't know.
And it's not Spanish. It's Italian.
Murcielago?
It's a Lamborghini. It's Italian, dude. They're not going to name a car in...
Then the word is
batto.
Okay, Daniel.
It's a batto. Okay, it's a Lamborghini batto.
It's a Latin-based language. So therefore, they share words and histories. So I said Murcielago, and you said Murcielago.
It's a Murcielago.
It's a Murcielago. And then that's a nice Mercy, man. Dude, that Mercy looks really nice, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's worse than calling cigar sticks.
Mercy. Who wants to say Murcielago? Oh, look at that Lamborghini Murcielago all the time. No one's. It's exhausting, dude. You say Mercy. Just like when you see a fucking Ferrari 430 Challenge straddle, you call it M16.
You don't call it.
You call that shit an M16.
Dude, that Ferrari is really nice.
When you say Challenge straddle, you say, yo, look at that challenge.
Dude, I really like that Ferrari, man. It looks really nice. Did you say Ferrari? Yeah, Ferrari.
Like, what is it? Like Porsche and what is it? Porsche?
Yeah.
You say Porsche.
Murcielago. Murcielago. Man, that's crazy, man. What's that mean? I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means. I mean, it's just a word. No, it means bad in Spanish.
We're gonna take ham radio one day to a gun range, and we're gonna fucking shoot guns.
Okay, Daniel. The point that you're making, all right,
that you suck. No, dude. They also make it seem like it's easy to shoot a gun. It's not easy, dude. You need to have fucking precision.
It's easy to shoot a gun. It's not easy to
hit a target
consistently.
Any fucking
no.
What was the word you used? Any No, I'm just kidding.
What word, Daniel?
I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
But anyone can shoot a gun. But not everyone can hit the target.
Oh, I was talking about blacks. Is that what it was?
God damn it. No, bro.
Yeah. Okay. That's what it was. I was like, bro, even fucking retarded. Okay. So what I'm saying, Daniel.
I'm out of here.
All right. What I'm saying, Daniel, is when you're bitching at me, and then first of all, you made the incorrect argument that I've never shot a gun before, which I have. All right.
Okay.
So you're like, yeah, man, you shot a gun before, man. So what I want a revolver. All right. The reason I want a revolver, Daniel, is because guns to me work the same way that the sign outside of your fucking house that says this house is secured by whatever, right? That alone is a deterrent for would-be robbers to go into your house. Am I wrong?
Whipping out a gun in a situation where you're trying to deter someone could backfire on you so hard.
That is true. But at the same time,
okay,
if it gets to
you
that
don't
point,
take out a gun to scare someone off.
okay, why do I need a gun with 12 fucking rounds?
How good is your aim?
I don't know, but it's
okay. Then there you go.
Firing off,
it gives you 6 more reasons to shoot your target.
That's fucking wild.
All right, bro.
The joke that I said was, I'm gonna have a 5-round revolver. I'm gonna kill 13 people and just reload. And then the way,
yeah, are you in the wild, wild west?
What I want you to look at right now, I want you to look at fastest fucking revolver. Look at the fastest shooter revolver. He's fucking doing this thing.
There's also different types of revolvers.
You're pulling the hammer back. I know, but you're pulling the fucking hammer back, bro.
Okay, bro.
Bitching at me. And then look at the police in the fucking 80s. What did they use? Revolvers.
Yeah, until they invented something called a single and a double stack fucking handgun, bro.
Okay, Daniel, but the point is, all right, revolvers look cool. All right, I'm also going for a little bit of aesthetic. You're looking for fastest gun shooter or whatever, fastest revolver. Let's see if I can. No, that's the guy right there, fastest shooter ever. 8 shots.
Relax, this guy. Yeah, but relax. Come on, bro. You're nowhere near this guy, bro. You're nowhere near. You're making it seem like you're fucking. Oh, this is me, bro. This is gonna be me. This is gonna be me, bro. This is gonna.
Huh? Yeah.
This is gonna be me, bro. Oh my god. This is good. Well, relax. That's more than 6. That's a serious fucking gun, though, bro. Relax, dude. That shit'll fuck you up.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
Let's see how he shoots it. We're gonna do some good old commentary here, guys.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay. Oh, dude, this guy's badass, dude. That guy's sponsored by everyone too, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, this is. I can't hear it. Can they hear this?
No. I muted. I don't know.
Play. Why not? It's just actually no. You're.
We're just trying to see this guy fucking.
Okay. Look at this shit.
Oh, look at this fucking guy, bro. But just shooter, not reloader.
Okay, yeah, but I've seen another guy doing this shit.
Come on, anyone could do that, bro.
There's another one.
There's no one doing that. There's no one fucking
the hammer.
maybe in the 1800s when you go back to the future,
man.
Bro.
Dude, this is hold up, no, the 8 shots and then the 12 shot reload. Let's see this one. Look at this shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, this guy's a badass. He's so badass. You need a calculator. The process is badass.
Can you go back to that? Go back to that. This guy shot how many? 12 shot reload. That's me, by the way. That's gonna be me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Bro, reload. Look at this shit. Oh. Boom. 12 more people.
Out of here, bro. Okay. You're nowhere near. First of all, when's the last time you held a gun?
Like 3 years ago.
Okay. This guy sleeps with this shit.
I know.
Okay. This guy, for his bathroom break, reloads for no reason.
That's gonna be. Could you imagine the carnage you would do with that? Carnage if you had that power and you didn't give a shit. Let me just shoot 12 bullets in a reload with that fucking crazy gun. What the fuck? Did you see him reload that shit?
Yeah, no, it's fucking badass, honestly. I got
what the
Oh, here we go.
fuck?
Okay, so you want to be the best damn cowboy. That's what you want to be.
I want a fucking cowboy gun.
This guy's oh, look at this guy. Oh, look.
That's what I want. How can you shit on me for wanting that? Boom! Look at that. With the
That's
fucking
a badass
hammer
Colt.
and the
That's
pin.
a badass Colt.
That's what I want. I want a Colt, dude.
Dude, look at all that fucking smoke, dude. Ooh, that guy shot his leg, bro.
Yeah, because he probably put the
Cowboy Fastest Draw Association. What the fuck? Oh, there's like 20 minutes.
Probably put the bullet. He probably made the bullet himself.
Probably.
He probably fucking made the bullet. Oh my goodness,
I'm trying to find something here.
That's fucking. How could you not say that's dope? That's fucking dope.
I never said it was dope.
That's what I want.
But not in a self-defense situation, my dude. You're not gonna fucking 6-shooter no motherfucker in a fucking self-defense situation, bro.
Pick off. Let's say I got 6 attackers, right? Just. Like, I come to a situation with 6 people in front of me, and they're like, "Hey," right? Like I don't know. Like maybe I stepped on one of the Jordans.
Right?
maybe I stepped on one of their Jordans, right? And then they're like, "Hey, yo, man, you stepped on my Jordans." And I'm like, "You better back off, buddy. You don't know what I can do."
And you hit nothing. And you hit absolutely. Everyone's like.
Yeah, I was gonna say they all look at each other like this.
Yo, are you good, fam? Yeah. I'm good, dude. Like, and then they fuck you up.
Beat this guy up.
God damn, bro.
Steal his wallet.
I mean, that was pretty badass, though.
That's fucking dope. Okay, but this is the whole thing. Like, I want to see because it said fast draw, so this isn't like they're not shooting multiple bullets. They're shooting once.
Yeah.
Fast draw. So it's like they're doing this shit. But I want to see them.
I want to see fast draw fails.
Well, you seen the guy? There was a FBI dude that he showed how to. He was showing a class on how to gun management. He shot himself in the fucking foot. God, that's embarrassing. That's fucking embarrassing. Pitcake wants that gun in case things get hairy at the card table. Yeah, just in case somebody tries to fuck me up. Hey, man, back that up. This is a quick draw fail. Can they see this? This is definitely gonna get copyright. Oh! Oh shit! Oh, he shot himself in the leg. This guy, Jose. How do you know he's a police officer? Yeah, he got that from Ross. I've literally gone to we've gone to fucking what's that thrift shop? Look at that move, dude. He's like fucking doing that move. I want to see the multiple shots though. I want to see these dudes, you know, fucking hit that shit, dude. Fastest draw in the West. No, let's see that one. Fastest draw in the West. Bob Myers. No, you didn't. I could fucking fast draw, bro. I could fast draw, dog. Back up. Right? Hey, why'd you step on my Jordans? Hey, you stepped on my Jordans. Take your shoes off. Take your shoes off, man. Give me the shoes. That's gonna be me, by the way. He's gonna be like, you stepped on my Jordans? You mean I stepped on my Jordans? Take your shoes off. Give me the shoes, Holmes. With my revolver. That's tremendous, man. I want a revolver for aesthetic.
Spent hours, dude.
Aesthetic.
Yeah, that's like it's the worst reason to have a gun. I spent hours working on my draw.
Okay.
In front of a mirror.
On your draw.
Yeah, just taking it out.
Okay.
Just taking it out. Okay. Hours, dude. Hours. Because that's how you do it, so you don't fucking shoot yourself like that, bro.
Yeah, obviously not.
You never want to be in a situation. Dude, that's why I keep telling you, bro. I don't want you to own a gun till you fucking take a course with Homeboy. Because he's going to make you understand why it's important to practice not only your draw.
Okay.
Your fucking hand motions, even how you even stand, bro.
Yeah.
That way it's fucking second memory.
I'm not saying I don't want to do that. I'm saying I want to do that.
Yeah, but
with a revolver.
You say that now until you take the class and you're like, yeah, you know what, Danny, you're right.
With what?
I can't wait till you take an actual class and you realize how retarded it is on a revolver.
My wrist hurts. Oh,
it's not about the wrist, dude.
This gun has a little bit too much kickback, man. That's what I want. I want kickback. I want to have wrists like a god.
He named his draw Tinder Pass.
I want to have a wrist like one of those sous chefs. You know, the people that cook burgers. They all have like strong wrists. That's what I want to have, but with like fucking guns, like a revolver. You could load it and it doesn't leave a casing. All right, at the scene. So all I need, Daniel, is that casing to fly off, and then they're like, "Oh, we found him. We linked it to the gun." I don't have casings in my gun, or I don't want the casing to fly off. What are you looking at? Drawing guns from holsters. Fastest bump. What? Oh, yeah. Somebody said to look it up. What's this? Archery? Yeah, it's an excellent. Imagine.
Back it up.
Some guy like the scenario would be that I stepped on somebody's Jordans, and he goes, "Hey man, you stepped on my Jordans," and then I do this. You stepped on my Jordans.
Yeah, but that fucking bow is like $12,000, bro.
Look at this guy. Oh fuck yeah! Can they see this?
That's a flex. Yeah, that's a flex. Oh, ooh, that's a flex.
Wow, dude. Oh shit.
Damn.
Okay, this guy
must get so much pussy.
Might be on a spectrum. Could you imagine? Right? Like, how do you deal with that? Like, let's say, like, this is a scenario, by the way. This is a scenario.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, what the fuck, dude?
That's a fucking soda tap.
No, he's not. Come on, bro.
This is going to be a scenario, by the way. I step on some guy's Jordan.
This guy's so fucking
I have
badass.
my bow on me. Say, hey, man, you stepped on my Jordans.
Hey there, man. You stepped on my Jordans there, buddy.
I'm afraid. You stepped on my Jordans. Take the shoes off.
What would you do if someone came at you with a bow? That's what I'd like to see.
I'd give them everything that I own at that point. What am I gonna do, man? What the fuck? That's like a guy that takes like if a guy gets naked, like, oh, you won. You know, I'm not gonna deal with you. You fucking won that. Could you imagine that? He keeps glancing.
Look at the fucking accuracy. The guy got him in the eyes.
Oh, that's funny. He's glancing at his computer like he's gonna read comments and then he doesn't. What's this? Huh, Brian? I'm reading the comments. Okay, which is kind of meta at that point.
Bitch.
Fastest draw in bed. Fastest draw in bed. I'm here doing a. I'm the what do you call this? The what's the Kevin Hart bit? Where he's like, I'm gonna get you in 7 positions in like 50 seconds. That's my game. Let's see. Don't worry, you have less like for the bullet to travel through. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. That's tremendous. Short joke.
What?
Did your hairline go back? No, it's the way I have my hair. Okay, yeah, but my hairline's already bad enough. It's there. That's what my hairline is. It's pretty bad as it is. It's just that this smells like cigars.
I wonder how many hours you think this guy spent practicing this shit, because this is fucking incredible.
Yeah, no, this guy's head virgin. Screen cap back there. Pig cake wants that gun and things get good. I already read that. Southern states have different enjoyments. Too many details and too much to sift through. Faster than Clint Eastwood. Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens. That sounds like something somebody from the South would say.
Is that a threat?
Right.
In a self-defense situation, I think it's time for you to take out your fucking revolver.
That's my case. Like, say like, hey man, you're short.
Hey there, buddy. I think you're kind of short.
That's assault. Say, no man, you're really short.
Hey. You're like zero figures from Archer, suppressing fire.
That's fucking tremendous. Fucking Doc Holiday, fake tan, fake muscles, fake wife. What's next? The gun makes the man. In this sense, in America, I love that. And by the way, that perception is like that
everyone has a gun. Yeah.
No, the whole world thinks that like America's you're just walking down the street.
Yeah, bitch.
Dodging. Like, oh
See, that only happens in states where they don't allow guns.
Oh shit! I almost said that. I like the school system here. It's like you're doing math class, but then there's a kid in the back shooting an AR at the teacher, and the teacher's like,
"Settle down now, kids."
Listen. By the way, I was gonna say Dravante, but no, because a guy with an AR-15 would be like, "Listen, Trevor. All right."
Yeah. That's the whitest fucking
the white kid that sits in the back and he draws serial killers. That's who you need to be worried about, right? Yeah. That.
Fuck that dude.
Let's see this one here. I think what pisses Pig Cake off more. I think what pisses Pig Cake off more is that it all just rolls off of Danny's back. I don't know
my
what
hair?
That means. No, I think it's when I say something and you're just like, huh? What?
Let me look at my wrist.
No, what?
Is that funny? Yes. Should I say it?
I'm glad.
Yes.
I'm glad. I'm gonna make you that fucking. I'm gonna make you that.
See, bro, because we're friends, I'll wear it with pride.
I'm glad, and then you'll never actually.
I'll wear it. I'll be like, is this funny? Fuck yeah. Should I say it? Fuck yeah.
That's the worst part. You're just reminding yourself, yeah, I'm funny.
Yeah, I'm just a funny dude. Listen, dozens of people.
No,
Scores of people tell me.
You say people. You never say numbers. You say people.
Scores. Well, people could be funny. 3. Could be 3.
That's what Scientology does. They're like, we have more real estate than any religion in this country. You know why? Because all they do is buy buildings. Yeah. So you go to the building and it's like, why is there security? And that's it. There's just one guy security that's jerking off, and then the rest of the building's empty. But it's furnished hard as fuck, which is tremendous. I love that about the Scientology. Same thing that they have down here. They have
you saw
people
that building they bought?
Yeah. They have a building that you could look it up just to see it here real quick. No, you don't want to look it up?
I don't like those guys. They kind of freak me out.
Yeah, I know, but they're still kind of weird, kind of interesting.
What's this guy's name? Elon? No, not Elon.
David Miscavige.
No, the originator. What the guy that created it?
Ah, fuck. L. Ron Hubbard.
There you go. L. Ron Hubbard.
He's the other one that's like, he made a religion, and he literally said before, it's like, if you want to make money, just start a religion. He said that, and then Dianetics, and then Scientology, and they're like, no, Scientology's real.
It's real,
dude.
Hey, we should start ham radio.
Religion. Yeah, you have to literally get a fucking machine and shock yourself.
Bring Fontaines
to turn yourself retarded.
Bring Fontaines to every meet.
That's the gayest shit I've ever heard. He retired from Carter Street 10 years ago and picked up the bowling for the ladies. Oh, Boeing. For the ladies. Let's see this one. Didn't Scientology have a weird god? Yeah, Xenu.
Yeah. And then he had these ships that resemble, what was it, 747s?
Yeah, it's funny.
DD what like DD9 something?
That's kind of odd that these aliens had technology available circa 1940 to 1980. That's kind of odd that that's the technology that they used to drop beings and souls into volcanoes, right?
Which makes so much sense.
Yeah, that's how they did it, which I found kind of funny. Sometimes I don't know if I should laugh at Danny or laugh with Danny.
You could do both.
I think at is the more
both
accurate one. Guns are dick compensators.
Yeah, that's why I have a subcompact.
Well, maybe that's why I want like a fucking 38. Like I want like a fucking
like a little snub.
No,
no, you want a fucking Magnum.
Magnum, yeah.
You want a fucking What is it? My Magnum for my monster dog.
I want to get one that hits me in the head and I knock myself out. Like one bullet, and then that's it. Like all it takes is
shoot a Desert Eagle.
Is that what it is?
That'll fucking make you never want to shoot a gun in your life. That's
fucking tremendous. Look up interviews of L. Ron's dad. Crazy shit. Yeah, that's the funny part because the dad's like, yeah, my son's oh no, not L. Ron. David Miscavige. My son. No. David. Okay, so David Miscavige's dad is Ron Miscavige, and he's the one that got David in Scientology, right? And then what happened is that eventually the dad realized, like, oh shit, like this is crazy. So he pulled out. He escaped from the thing, and then now all of Scientology is like, yeah, Ron Miscavige is a psycho. He's crazy. He ran away. He left his son alone. They're fucking. Have you ever seen Scientology?
Yeah, they
websites?
It's like modern day cancel culture.
Yeah,
but within their own shit. They created that shit.
They pull up ads. They make ads. They make websites. Like if you look up, what's the hot bitch from King of Queens?
Really? She was a Scientologist?
Yeah, she's Leah Remini. Leah Remini. She literally has a whole special, like a series called Aftermath of Scientology. Yeah. 3 seasons where she goes around and they made like hundreds of websites about it, saying like when you look up Leah Remini, like let me look it up. Guaranteed when you look her up, Leah Remini. Probably the first websites that come up are going to be Scientology websites. So Wikipedia, and then Church of Scientology statement concerning Leah Remini, her Instagram. Oh, that's kind of odd. No, okay, I guess I was wrong. Because what should come up is who is Leah Remini, right? That's what typically comes up, and it's a website that they made that they're like, she's a fucking whore. She's done plastic surgery. She's lied. She's cheated. You know, she's because they have all her information.
Yeah, because of all the fucking when you go into those fucking confession stands.
Ah, she was so hot. She's still hot now, but oh my goodness, when she started the show.
Yeah, she also got a little thickums.
Listen, man, that thickums is cushion.
I never said negative anything about it.
That's what cushion is. Going Clear. I read that book. Going Clear. The whole thing. I remember I got the ebook and I'm like, man, this is so interesting because the first half is the history of Scientology, and then the second half is
it's retarded.
Huh?
How it's retarded.
Well, yeah, like modern Scientology. And then you had all the stories on like how, for example, David Miscavige's wife hasn't been seen since like 2004.
Someone's dead.
They say, oh no, she's in a mountain retreat. She's in a mountain where she's doing her job there.
Someone's dead.
Did you hear about the court case? That there was a woman that she was part of Scientology, and then they found her malnourished, and they found her because they don't believe in psychiatry. So if you have a manic episode, if you're crazy, they will literally deal with you through the means of Scientology. So this woman ended up going to a hospital because she was malnourished. She had cockroach bites all over her and shit because they just put her in a room and cockroaches ended up biting her. And then they had a court case and they ended up having to settle because within the first, I want to say a couple of days, they were coming off a lot of information saying like, oh, they do this, they do that. And then eventually they just said, no, fuck, she's talking too much. Let's settle with one of the higher ups for the shit. So yeah, so it was fucking rough.
How much money do you think she made?
Leah Remini's 5'3". Oh, that makes her hotter. That she's my height. That makes her hotter. She's that, and I wouldn't have to be like
5'2", 5'1".
No, 5. I'm like 5. I'm almost not 5'3". Almost not 5'3".
Wow.
So, yeah.
You're a big boy.
Yeah, I try, man. I try. At least my dick is big, right? Thank God my dick is big. Because if my dick wasn't big, then boy, I'd be in trouble. So, but Going Clear is great. South Park has the best episode on them. Yeah, you're right. South Park
has the best on it. Where the fuck? This is a perfect time for South Park, bro. They would thrive in this fucking pandemic.
You totally have a shot with her. Well, I mean, maybe I'll come up to her. I have a shot with her if you're not my wingman. Hi, this is my friend Leia. Yeah, so this is a guy that I know forever.
Do you want me to feed you next time you're hungry too, bro?
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, bro.
Is there any magician that's a Scientologist? That's a funny point.
That's a great question. How do I look that up?
Magician Scientologist.
Oh, fantastic. Right?
Do you think there are? I don't think there are any. Magician, Scientologist, and I spelled it right in the first try. From magician to competitive swimmer. Yeah. Okay, so hold up. This is from Scientology.tv, which I think is their own network. Let's see this. So this guy is a Scientologist. Oh, yeah, he's a magician.
Who?
It's this individual. Hold up. It doesn't say the name because it's a video. You can't show this. You can't show this because then they'll definitely take it down. But there's a video talking about how this dude is but it doesn't say his name. It's just a bunch of ads for Scientology. But no, I looked up magician Scientologist. And that's the only one that come up. Meet a Scientologist, talented magician. Okay, so this guy looks kind of like a rapey dude. They have a YouTube video. Oh, that's the guy. Stan. You can't show the video though, because I've heard that their copyright is their bots are on point when it comes to the shit. Yeah, this guy looks like he's been through shit. By the way, you notice that anything in Scientology, the like and dislike button disabled. The comments usually turned off. Or here's the worst part: the comments.
Can do that?
Yeah, you could turn off the likes and dislikes. But then here's my favorite part: if you look at the comments, they're all positive, and it's not like, oh yeah, because people are positive about it. No, like all the comments are like fake accounts that they've made to try to make it seem like it's cool and hip. Because imagine if you put a post in Scientology, how many people are gonna comment on that legitimately?
Could I comment on them? Is it...
Look at it. Look at this. Look at this post. Pause it real quick before it shows. Right? You could show the comments. Scroll down. Right? It's literally 3 comments. Yeah. Awesome. Met him once. Great guy. And he's a great magician. Glad he enjoys his work. Right?
Should I comment?
Right?
Fuck this shit, yo.
No, don't say that. But say like, I don't think he's that good. I've seen him. He's shit. But how funny is that? 3 comments and they're all like, "Oh my god!" Guaranteed they'll delete the comment or they'll fucking do some shit because that's the way they work. It's so shady, man.
Oh, it's a lot. Oh, let's
go. Yeah, you can't show that. You can't show that. Yeah, no, they're. I'm telling you, they're copyright.
Show how many followers? Damn, dude, I like to.
No, because bro, it's all fucking hidden, man. I'm surprised they actually believe in COVID. But it's so fucking weird, man. Every time I've looked it up,
4K views, 3K views. They got more views than Pickcake.
No, that's about the same. It's about the same, which tells me a lot. That means that I'm doing something good at least. If I got the same amount of views as the fucking Church of Scientology.
Damn, son. What the fuck? This is weird.
Let's see this one. Look up Meet a Scientologist, Stan. Yeah, that's one that we just saw. I definitely going to have Scientology ads everywhere now. That's the worst part because their ads are relentless because all they do is put out ads. So if you look or if you Google Scientology, you're gonna get Scientology ads for the next like three weeks, nice. Guaranteed. And
that I'm wasting their money.
Which is funny, yeah, because then technically they're trying to reach out to people that are like, man, maybe Scientology's meant for me. Luckily for me, my ads are humidors. So I'm always looking, maybe this is the humidor that fits my needs.
And thickums.
Yeah, but those don't come out in ads. You can't buy women anymore, Daniel. You're not allowed to buy women or... I can't make that joke anymore. Man, 2020 has not only ruined going out and interacting, it's ruined most of my material, you know? Because most of my material is, I would say, on the edgy side. You know, most of my materials...
Piggy, you're so edgy.
Most is based on, you know, the type of humor that is almost the color of your shirt, right? That's the majority of my humor.
Pink?
I guess the inside of the palms. So on Magicians Only Facebook, someone recently gave tips on performing. I thought some of the advice used weird references. Turns out the guy was stealth plugging Scientology by giving magic tips.
Oh, send us that shit, yo.
Can you please? Or I don't know if you found it, but I would love to see that now. Fuck. That's tremendous. I've been looking today, man. I was looking today. I'm like, is there anything on Magicians Only that we could kind of talk about and kind of like piggyback on? Wow, I really want that. I really fucking want that.
That good pun.
Piggy infiltrates Church of Scientology. I did one video on Pig Cake Plus on Church of Scientology, which I found pretty fun and interesting.
We should go
to the church.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're gonna have all the information. You're gonna have people outside your house like, "Hey, man, how come you didn't sign up?" "Oh, dude, I just didn't like it." "Oh,
that's how it works.
Well, no, bro, you have videos of them like assaulting people that were former members that left and shit.
Well, former members, yeah, that I get.
Which is rough. But hold up, I want to see it. I want to see the fucking thing. So it turns out that, let me look it up. I'm going to go to Facebook, Magicians Only. I'm fucking hungry, bro.
Yeah, I'm starving. I want you to fucking.
I could tell. I could fucking tell.
I'm ready, bro.
No, I'm trying to starve myself. I'm trying to get a 6-pack.
I'm trying to get a keg.
You're trying to get a keg. All right. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but
what are you trying to say?
You hit your goal, man.
Oh yeah.
You hit your goal.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's different layers of kegs.
Is there?
Yeah. I'm at the small one.
Okay, so hold up. I'm looking up. Yeah,
someone has to tag you on that shit. I think because I think it's a very specific post. You don't know what the fuck you're looking for. Yeah, but the thing
when it comes to Facebook, like remember, I've tried to share posts with you from Magicians Only, and it's fucking complicated to share individual posts. So
or what just tag me.
I'm gonna search Scientology on this, and I hope that somebody maybe in the comments called them out and said, "Hey, wait a second." That's what I'm hoping.
Wait a minute.
Can you do that? Are you logged up on Facebook there?
No, I'm not to log into it. Hold on.
So
just tag me.
If I find it, Scientology. This is how we do things. I want to see you spell Scientology. A word about a post that's been deleted. This is in 2019. Okay. So hold up. Okay. So this is what it says here. I'll just read this. This might be it. That's really wow. Yeah. So this was from late last year. So apparently this guy, John Gordon, says a word about a post that's been deleted. It says, some of you may have seen a recent post about a member here thinking of writing an ebook on a certain topic and was seeking interest. There were many responses, several along the lines that mention a number of existing publications covering that topic from a well-known, respected author. The OP took exception to that one post. So hold up. So this is this what I'm talking about here? Because I looked up Scientology and this is what came up. Did I waste my time reading this? It didn't load all the comments.
SCINT.
I don't know what you were doing here. It makes sense though. It makes sense based on what this guy was saying. The OP took exception to some of the recommendations and was someone curt. A responder, value member, was offended by the nature and tone of reply, has left the group. I don't know if this is it, but I looked up Scientology and this is what came up on Magicians Only. So I don't know if this is it or if it might be something else, but I would love to find it because that's fucking tremendous. Anything that has to do with it. Could you imagine a combination of virginity?
That's crazy.
In magic and Scientology, which is its own level. How do you have
time to practice to be a Scientologist and a magician?
Well, you don't really need a lot of time to be a Scientologist. You need a lot of money. Or not a lot of money, just to get in a lot of debt. That's pretty much the caveat here.
And that's how they get you.
I see Pig Cake report missing after visiting Scientology. Use disguise and fake IDs. Yeah, they'll still find me. Pig infiltrates Church of Scientology. I want to see the fucking Magicians Only post though. When I look up performance tips, you get Jay Sankey promoting his Instagram. He's all over Magicians.
Shout out to Jay Sankey.
I fucking love that. But I looked up Scientology and this is literally what came up. So I don't know if that's the same post. It makes sense that maybe they took it out because I doubt that they would keep it if it's obviously plugging Scientology. Or maybe science is what I looked up. But I can't see, I can't find a post here on Magicians Only about Scientology. That would be fucking tremendous if I could find it. That kind of sucks that we couldn't find it here. See, yeah, that's funny. I guess. Fuck it. I guess we'll look for it. And
tag us. I want to see that shit. Hell yeah, right? Dude. Shout out to L. Ron Hubbard.
Apart from that, I think this has been a fantastic show, Daniel.
I've had a great time with you, Pig Cake.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure when you berate me and insult me in front of millions of viewers.
I wish I could say the same. You know, when somebody says, oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, and they go, I'm sure. Thank you guys for watching Ham Radio. We're going to be here, not this Saturday, but because I think we have some obligations, right?
Yeah, we have this thing called life.
I guess, yeah. But next Wednesday maybe, or next Monday, we'll see when we decide to do the next show.
We might have a special guest, but we're not going to say anything. Oh, no, not yet, right?
No, that's July. Oh, it's like late.
Okay, we're not going to have a special guest.
So thank you guys for watching. That's totally hot. And I don't know. I've pulled a Daniel there. I pulled a Daniel there because I was half-assed paying attention.
What, getting a hot broad?
So thank you guys for watching. All right, make sure to stay tight and stay, I'll say right, but that has political connotations to it. Stay right left. And stay, I can't say white.
Can't say left either.
Stay.
Upright?
Yeah, stay alive. How's that? Stay alive. Right?
That might be fucking too controversial though.
Yeah, to the people. That's you know what that is? You know what that is? That's showing our living privilege.
Yep.
Yeah.
So be you.
What if you was a racist?
Oh.